Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Testing. Welcome to the Echo Center, St. Clairsville, Ohio, for tonight's district semi-game between Martins Ferry Purple Riders and the Union Local Jets. Tonight's game brought to you by Rawson's Mulch and More, Poe Financial Services, Pregame and Chemicals, the Electric it's electric, Capital Recovery Systems, the Windfall Company, the Patio and Pub on Lane, Willing 1, the Echo Center, Jacob and Sons Meats in Martins Ferry, First Christian Church of Steubenville, Dunbar Heating and Cooling, Guida Law Offices, Corey Winjet, Baird Wealth Management, IBEW, Cedar One Realty, Jimmy John's, Commissioner Eric Timmons, Mario's Italian Restaurant, Hauser Furniture, State Farm Agent Casey Johnson, Franciscan University, SVRTA, Mosty Funeral Home, Steel Wolf Funeral Home, Barrel Toyota, Edge Sports, Fort Steuben Maintenance, Water Transport, Tri-State Mobile Audiology, the Ohio Motor Group, Jefferson County Health Department, First Westminster Church, Convenient Food Mart, Everhart Bove Funeral Home, Valley Converting, Jefferson County GOP, Dr. Jagala, Ohio Valley Vision Center, Best Western at Franciscan Square, West Banco, Hood's Pharmacy, Dr. John Fiegel, Naples Spaghetti House, The Miracle Field, Anthony Mining Company, Village Sleep Center, Steve's Fish and Chips, Josephine's Carryout, Lancia Villa Royale, M&M Hardware, Cena Strength and Fitness, The Target Shop, Attorney Adam Martello, Signs Limited, Wintersville Trophy Shop, The Rink at Franciscan Square, Total Sports Connection, and Thrifty Hertz Rental. Martins Ferry coming in at 11-11 will be the visitors in their purple jerseys. Union Local coming in to tonight's contest at 17-6 will be the home team in white and red trim. For our pregame Capital Recovery Systems, here's my partner, Phil Rujek.
Thanks, Jimmy. It's a banner night. This should be a really good basketball game here tonight. An encore to a game that occurred but a couple of weeks ago on St. Valentine's Day, the 14th. Martins Ferry traveled to Union Local, and a hard-fought game. Union Local came away 60-52 in that one. But send the records out the door. You got two teams that are very close to one another in the same division in the OVAC and going to be in the Buckeye 8 division. Throw the records out. This should be a barn burner, up and down game tonight. Both teams like to play man-to-man defense. They're both very good defensively. Both have superstar players. This should be a dandy tonight, Jimmy. on this court here at the Echo Center, which is a beautiful facility, and it doesn't get any better than this. And the fans start to pour in now from Martins Ferry, and a whole lot of people here from Union Local. So it should be a really good game tonight. Martins Ferry comes in there led by Alex Reese, their 6'6" superstar who is headed to
Youngstown
State on a football scholarship. Reese can do it all on the basketball court as well. Union Local comes in tonight led by Dre Saunders. Saunders is their 5'11" point guard and the do-it-all for Union Local. Tonight's officials, Jared Kiggins will be the referee. Jared Kiggins hails from Marietta. The umpires tonight, Don Madzai from Caddis and Mike Leggetts from New Concord, all assigned by the Ohio High School Athletic Association for tonight's district semifinal game here at the Echo Center on the campus of Ohio University Eastern. The winners of this game tonight will meet up with the winner of our second game tonight, the second game of a doubleheader featuring St. Clairsville and Barnesville. Two teams that play similar style of basketball, two teams that play solid up and down basketball, but they're not going to be not a lot of pressure basketball be either employed by either of these two teams. They'll use it when they need to, but they prefer to play in the half court man, and both teams have stellar basketball players and like to go to the hoop.
Both teams feel very well coached. Derek Edwards for Ferry, Zach Delman for Union Local. I was fortunate enough to do their district final game last year. It was packed there. We had a great crowd on our OVSO station last year for that, where Ferry prevailed in a really close contest to move on. That was actually the district semis to play against Malvern for the district final last year. Martins Ferry is ranked number 5 in RPI in the Eastern District, and Union Local was ranked number 4 in RPI. Martins Ferry is 45th in Division 5 in the state and 298th in the whole state out of 798 schools. Union Local is 20th in Division 5 in the state of Ohio and 180th out of 798 total schools in all divisions. We'll try to keep you abreast tonight also of other scores, including Catholic Central and Frontier. They will most likely, that winner will be playing Zanesville Rosecrans for the district final. We want to congratulate Steubenville Big Red. They're going to be playing Sunday at the Ohio University at 4 o'clock. Very unusual, but a Sunday district game because Ohio University has basketball, collegiate basketball there Saturday, so they're moving that game to Sunday from Saturday night.
And that game, Jimmy, should be a big one. Miami of Ohio is Ohio University.
Miami Trace, not Miami. You said Miami.
No, Miami of Ohio is at Ohio University, Ohio U.
Okay.
So that's two fairly close teams. Yeah. Should be a big time crowd, and that's why they're moving that thing to Sunday. Expected a big crowd.
So we had two Miamis there, Miami Trace and Miami of Ohio.
Miami of Ohio.
Yeah, we'll be there too on Sunday, most likely, to cover that game. One thing we do want to say before we go to the break and come back, and Phil will give you the starting lineup as soon as we do that. I want to thank the Indian Creek Booster Club last night for helping defray the cost of the OHSAA tournament fee for OVSO, and really appreciate that. And congratulations to the Indian Creek Girls Redskins for making it to the regional second time in the last 5 years. So with that, we're going to take a quick break and be right back.
Discover the unique charm of Jacob and Sons Hidden Gem, a family-owned gem with over Irish 40 years of dedication to quality. Picture since 1979, fish and chips, we've prioritized our customers, all crafted with care, over 100 varieties, whether it's family, friends, and burgers, or romance that bring every meal to your kitchen celebration. Join us. Experience a shopping atmosphere meets great unlike memories. Any other. You belong with here. Exclusive products you won't find elsewhere. Whether you order online for pickup or delivery, or visit us in person, we're here to serve you with gratitude and care.
Clyde and Kelly, two owners at Clykel Incorporated. Hertz and Thrifty Car Rental, two of the top rental companies under one roof. Minivans and 12-passenger vans, two popular sizes of vans for your group rentals. Lacey and Ashley, two rental agents to help you with your rental needs. The Two Steves, two great detailers to detail your own vehicle. 2 decades. For over 20 years, Hertz and Thrifty Car Rental have been serving the Ohio Valley. 2 is better than 1.
Discover United Dairy in Wheeling, West Virginia, where freshness meets quality. Our milk, cheese, and yogurt are packed with essential nutrients, supporting strong bones and a healthy lifestyle. Experience the creamy goodness and local flavors that Barium and Chemical, the go-to chemical supplier for technical and purified grades of specialty compounds and chemicals, proudly sponsors local youth sports, enriching the community spirit. As a dedicated supporter, they also sponsor vibrant halftime shows, showcasing their commitment to fostering young talent and community engagement while highlighting their innovative contributions to the chemical industry.
We're back. Let's go to the Cedar One Realty starting lineups. We just got done with a Capital Recovery pregame. One other thing, Phil, before we go there, the Gumbar Heating and Cooling captains, Dre Saunders, Brandon Mell, Union Local, and of course Alex Reese, and their other senior, Tavon Williams, captains for Martins Ferry. So for the Cedar One Realty starting lineups, here's Phil.
First for the Martins Ferry Purple Riders. Number 1, at guard, Gavin Little. He's a 6'2" sophomore. At guard, a 5'10" junior. Number 4, Maurice Barnett. At forward, a 6'6" senior. Number 5, Alex Reese. At forward, a 6'3" sophomore. Number 13, Elijah Smith. And at guard, a 6' senior, number 14, Tevin Williams. For the Union Local Jets, their point guard, a 5'11" senior, number 0, Dre Saunders. At the other guard, a 5'9" senior, number 2, Brandon Mell. At guard, a 4-guard offense for Union Local. At guard, a 6' sophomore, number 12, Brody Greger. At guard, a 6'1" senior, number 13, Billy Schumacher. And at the forward position, a 6'1" senior, number 15, Peyton Cosby. The Jets come in with a record of 17-6. Head coach Zach Delman, assistant coaches Vaughn Butler, Elijah Baker, Dustin Rowe, and Johnny Schmidt. For the Purple Riders, 11-11 on the season. Head coach Derek Edwards, assisted by Ron Hill, Dave Edwards, Kim Apolloni, Mike Beck, and Shane Gassmeyer. So again, this should be quite the game tonight. I would expect this to be an up and down game. Both teams like to get out and get down the floor. They like to push the ball, force the other team to play defense. Neither team really presses a whole lot. You may see Union Local press more than Ferry, and neither team goes real deep on their bench.
Ferry does have a starter from the beginning of the year, Phil, that has not been able to play due to a knee injury, and that's Anthony Booth. So we wish him good luck in his recovery as a 6'3" junior. I'd like to thank all our in-game sponsors, Gumbar Heating and Cooling, Capital Recovery System, Cedar One Realty, Commissioner Eric Timmons, Mario's Italian Restaurant, the electric, it's electric, Barium and Chemicals, Thrifty Hertz Rental, Guida Law Offices, Poe Financial Services, and Jimmy John's. This first quarter brought to you by Jacob and Sons Meats from Martins Ferry.
And Jimmy, Martins Ferry with a distinct height advantage, 6'2", 5'10", 6'6", 6'3", 6 foot, compared to Union Local, 5'11", 5'9", 6 foot, 6'1", 6'1".
Well, it was a dandy last year in the district semis, and I expect nothing less tonight. Be tough for the loser of this game because they're both talented enough to make it to a regional, and they are two of the top seeds in the Division V Eastern District. Ferry got here by defeating Morgan in the sectional final, one-game sectional, 49-37. Sandy Valley got here Union Local got here by defeating Sandy Valley 67-55. So we're ready here for the Commissioner Eric Timmons opening tip-off. And we will say one more thing for you. Anytime we get a free throw tonight, we will be calling that the Echo Zone in honor of the Echo Center. We'd like to thank Matt and Mark for all their hospitality. Ready to go, and here's play-by-play, Phil Rojek.
Billy Shoemaker and Alex Reese, and the tip goes to Union Local. They will have the basketball first. Dre Saunders across the timeline. Union Local did play here in the Buckeye 8 tournament, so they do have that advantage. Shoemaker, Dre Saunders off in the corner. Shot up, no good. Rebound, knocked around, finally taken down by Little. Gets it up the court, in the corner it goes. Maurice Barnett, his first three-pointer up, no good. Rebound taken down by Union Local. Going to drive, back out front it comes. Saunders into the paint, nothing there. Shoemaker, three-point shot up, no good. Rebound, fought for, and out of bounds.
Going to stay with Union Local. There was kind of a jump ball situation, I thought. But called the Ferry person there, the Ferry defender. That was number 4 for Ferry, Barnett, out of bounds.
And they try to get it inside to Shoemaker. Shoemaker tries to put up over the rim. It rattles around and out. And rebound taken down by Ferry. Martins Ferry in the corner with the basketball. Elijah Smith. He's going to penetrate. He'll take the shot up off the glass a little bit too hard. Rebound by Saunders. Saunders looking to move it up the court. Ferry stops the ball. Ball comes back to Mel. Mel to Saunders. Saunders to Shoemaker. Shoemaker, second leading scorer. Mel, the three-point leader. Up, no good. Rebound, Shoemaker. Whistle blows and a foul. 2 shots for Shoemaker. I said Schumacher originally, but it's Shoemaker. He's not going to mock the shoes. He's going to make the shoes. So the foul going to be whistled against Gavin Little. His first, team foul number 1. Shoemaker cans free throw number 1. A little bit of nerves there has to be. I'm sure these two teams, they know each other well. They both want to do well against one another, and it is a district semifinal game.
Some reason, Phil, teams have a hard time getting adjusted to this court with the outside shooting when they first start the game.
Especially at the end that Union Local is shooting at, because it is a wide open back area. Reese with the basketball, being guarded by Cosby. Gets it away. Into the corner it goes. Back out to the wing. Back out front it comes to Barnett. Now Little going to try to penetrate. Good job by Mel, but Little muscles his way in. Kicks it out. Three-point shot by Smith. Up, no good. Rebound taken down by Reese. Nice spin move back to the basket. Up, no good. Knock around the basketball. Finally brought down by Union Local's Brody Greger. Greger gets a three-point shot for Mel, and it goes in and out, and it won't fall, and back down it comes to Martins Ferry. And Ferry, three-point shot up and good by Ferry's Tevin Williams. It's electric for Tevin Williams.
So Ferry finally breaks the ice. 3-2 Purple Riders here early on first quarter.
Cosby with the basketball, gets it off to Greger. Greger to Dre Saunders, who triggers the offense, gets it inside to Cosby, knocked away, back to Saunders. Tonight, Jared Kiggins blows the whistle, and a foul on Martins Ferry. Going to be whistled against Brown, and Cox had his mind on one thing, going to the basket, and the offensive foul whistled against Joaquin Cox.
Hey, Phil, you may not have known. We may have been off the air there for a while. 5-3 Union Local. If you lost the picture and still had us in audio, we apologize. Either way, 5 minutes to go here. Having some reception problems. 5-3 Union Local with the ball.
Almost knocked away by Cox, but into the hands of Greger. Greger gets it off to Saunders. Saunders tries to get it to Shoemaker. Knocked away by Joaquin Cox. Be out of bounds on the sideline. Donnie Madzai will trigger the basketball in. Give it to Shoemaker. Shoemaker to Saunders in the backcourt. Saunders gets the ball to Shoemaker. Shoemaker back to Saunders. Saunders to Cosby. Cosby to Mel. Looks for the three. Not there. He'll pop it from just outside the free throw line. Up and good. 2-pointer for Brandon Mel. He's their leading three-point shooter with 60 three-pointers on the year. 7-3. That was a 2, but he is their leading three-point shooter. Tried to get the ball inside to Reese, and the whistle blows. I think it's going to be called on Cosby with the push. Nope. Yes, that's going to be number 1 on Cosby.
Only the first team foul. Ferry's already going to be over the limit. They have 4, so the rest of the quarter will be 2 shots for UL.
And a little lob pass into Reese, and he is tough to handle inside. He gets it up off the glass for 2.
Nice out-of-bounds play.
Just a little lob right inside the paint. Saunders to Greger, almost knocked away by Cox. Mel looked for it but didn't. Saunders going to drive baseline, and he's going to step out of bounds before he can get rid of the basketball. Another turnover, a Thrifty Hertz rental turnover against Union Local. Cox will trigger it in, full court pressure, man-to-man, now being employed by the Jets. And it comes to Barnett. Barnett being guarded by Saunders. Barnett across the timeline. Looks to set the offense. Lost the ball momentarily, got it back, and gets it out way out front to Reese. Reese going to penetrate and take it to the hole. He is a handful of a basketball player, and he takes it and bulls his way to the basket for 2, does Alex Reese. He is the real deal for a reason. Mel with the basketball. 7-7 your score here in the first quarter, 3:14 to go. Shoemaker, three-point shot up and no good. Rebound taken down by Elijah Smith. Smith gets it off to Reese.
Reese can run the show, too. He can run the point.
He's a complete player, there's no question. Gets it off to Barnett. Barnett to Reese. Reese going to go baseline, up and good by Reese, and he has a handful. Peyton Cosby, a really good defensive player, and he's having all kind of problems with Reese. Timeout on the floor by Union Local. 9-7 your score. Martins Ferry with the lead. 2:46 to go here in the first quarter. We'll be back after this Mario's timeout.
Discover the unique charm of Jacob & Sons Hidden Gem, a family-owned gem with over Irish 40 years of dedication to quality. Picture since 1979, fish and chips, we've prioritized our customers, all crafted with care. Over 100 varieties, whether it's family, homemade friends, and or romance, that bring every flavor to your kitchen celebration. Join us. Experience a shopping atmosphere meets great unlike memories. Any other. You belong with here. Exclusive products you won't find elsewhere. Whether you order online for pickup or delivery, or visit us in person, we're here to serve you with gratitude and care.
Now we're back, 9-7 Ferry, as they've come storming back. It's been the Alex Reese show here the last 2 minutes, and Ferry's going to pick up full fill. Union Local to trigger in with 2:46 to go in quarter number 1.
And this is unusual for Ferry. They're going to pick up full court. Looks like they're in a little bit of a 1-2-2.
Diamond or 1-2-2, yep.
Into a
1-2-2 zone.
A 1-2-2 zone. So good job by Derek Edwards who changed defenses. Inside it goes to Cosby. He kicks it back out to Saunders in here to put a floater up right inside the free throw line. No good. Rebound by Reese. Reese gets it ahead to Barnett. Barnett makes a little move on Shoemaker. Good defense by Shoemaker. He'll miss. The rebound comes down. It's a tie-up, and it'll belong to the Purple Riders on the jump ball.
That was Hawks and Shoemaker on the tie-up.
Tevin Williams will trigger the basketball in. He gets it off to Cox, who takes a jump stop up and good. Little 5-footer by Cox off the glass. Break the press kind of easily. Greger in the corner, it goes to Mel. He'll fake the three. He'll go to the hole. Nothing there. Kicks it back out to Saunders. Saunders to Shoemaker. Shoemaker. Cosby. Saunders. Saunders shot up. No good. Rebound taken down by Reese. Reese kicks it down the floor to Williams. Williams knocked away by Saunders. Whistle blows and a foul. And Saunders said, I didn't think I got him, but and Zach Delman kind of disagreed with the call just a little bit, and that's going to put him over the limit. And Martins Ferry going to the line. Tevin Williams going to shoot 2.
A Union local ice cold here in the first quarter. Only hit 2 field goals. Ferry looking to run after misses 2, Phil.
12-7 now the score. 146 to go here in the first quarter. Martins Ferry with the lead and another free throw coming. Williams dribbles a basketball, looks at the rim, puts it right through, nothing but the bottom of the net. 13-7, 6-point lead for Martins Ferry.
Now they're in a little full court man, yep. But a little token, backing off.
And Saunders to Mel, 3-point shot. Mel up and rims around and out. It just won't go through for Mel right now, rattled out. And back down with the rebound is Reese. Reese going to kick it out to Cox. Cox back to Reese. Reese on the outside in the perimeter. Goes out to Elijah Smith. Smith going to get it to Barnett. He's going to trigger the offense from the right side. He'll penetrate, take it to the hole, and Billy Shoemaker takes another charge.
Yeah, Barnett a little bit out of control there. Got the offensive charge. His first. Team 5th, it'll be non-shooting though.
Player control foul. It's not a shooting foul. Saunders with the basketball. Gets it to Mel out front. Mel going to trigger the offense from out there. Mel being hounded by Barnett. He gets around him. Take it into the paint. Looks for Cosby. And it goes off of his fingertips out of bounds. Another Thrifty Hurst turnover. And Martins Ferry is going to have the basketball again. 1:03 to go here in the 6-point lead. Full court man employed by Zach Delman. Cox with the basketball across the timeline. Gets it off on the wing, back out front, back on the wing it goes. And into the paint goes Reese, and he's going to be called for the offensive foul. Once again, Shoemaker. And Reese doesn't think so.
They're going to have to get him out, probably. 2 fouls here.
And that's 2 fouls. And Derek Edwards busy pleading his case with the officials, but he does get Elijah Roby in for Reese, and Cosby out of the game, and into the game for Union local Brody Kearns. Saunders to Shoemaker on the wing. Back out front it comes to Hess. Or Greger rather. In the corner it goes. Greger going to take the 3-pointer up, no good. Rebound. Fought for and finally gets in the hands of, big scramble for the basketball. Elijah Smith comes up with it. Headed down the court and in and stops and pops up, no good is Williams. And Williams, rebound taken down by Smith. They'll reset the offense. Williams out front with the basketball. Picks up his dribble, shouldn't have done that. And a timeout taken by Derek Edwards.
Yeah, he's not happy. It was going to be a 5-second call most likely. We'll keep it here, Tony, for the last 14 seconds. Alex Reese has been a force in the middle, even with man-to-man. Sometimes he'll slough off, play that one-man zone, and when they get it inside, they're having trouble, especially against the Ferry zone defense at times, as they've definitely switched back and forth on their defenses here in the first quarter. The other thing, Phil, Union Local has not been able to hit a 3. They've had tons of wide open looks, great ball movement, just can't get one to fall.
And Brandon Mel, two times I recall, has the ball has rattled around, gone down and popped back out, so it'll eventually fall. But right now, Martins Ferry taking advantage of the cold shooting by the Jets and the ability to run the ball down the court.
Very obvious here, Derek Edwards, unless you got a wide open, he's going to go for the last shot here. Reese on the bench, Little on the bench. You go for the last shot here.
And taking his time, getting down to the 10-second mark, Barnett. Now he'll get it across and he'll start the trigger. Gets it on the wing. 3-point shot, left-handed up, no good. Rebound taken down by Union Local, and their desperation shot is no good. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter of play with your score here. Martins Ferry 13, Union Local 7. You're watching Ohio District Basketball on the Ohio Valley Sports Authority, Ohio Valley Sports Online. We're back after this.
Imagine a vibrant hub where education meets wellness, a place where students and community members thrive together. At the East Central Ohio Educational Service Center, we're not just envisioning this future, we're building it. With partnerships that unlock resources and opportunities, we're addressing healthcare needs and cultivating talent. Join us in creating a healthier, brighter tomorrow. Welcome to the Harp and Habit, Steubenville's hidden gem. Here, Irish charm dances with local warmth. Picture shepherd's pie, fish and chips, and soda bread, all crafted with care. Whether it's family, friends, or romance, every meal becomes a celebration. Join us. Where good food meets great memories, you belong here.
Low credit. This looks impossible.
Credit scores can be loan obstacles too.
How do I get to good credit?
Get credit advice for life from WesBanco. Money doesn't make you wealthy. Understanding it does.
Now we're back, 13-7, the Riders, after falling behind early. Reese with 6, Williams with 5, Cox with 2 for Union Local, Saunders with 3, Mel with 2, and Shoemaker with 2. Second quarter brought to you by the Echo Zone.
Back to the original starting lineup for Union Local. Let's check Martins Ferry. It looks like they are back to the original starting lineup, with one exception. That shot up by Mel, no good. Three-pointer, no good, and taken down by Smith. He's going to go coast to coast, and he's going to get a block this time on Shoemaker as he takes it in, and Shoemaker didn't get himself set this time, and going to the Echo Zone free throw line is Elijah Smith. The exception is for Gavin Little, you have Joaquin Cox in the lineup for Martins Ferry. Joaquin Cox played a very good first quarter when he came into the game, so Coach rewarding him with more playing time. First shot up by Smith is good.
Also,
14 to 7.
Excuse me, Little has 2 free fouls. That's why he's out 2.
Second shot up and good by Smith. And if it ain't broke, why try to fix it? Full court pressure again by Ferry. A little bit of 1-2-2 zone.
That middle's
action.
wide open, and nobody's there to throw it to the middle at that time.
It's almost like they're matching up with it. They're in a 1-2-2, and so is Union Local. And Mel with the basketball races it across the court. Now he'll bring it back out, get it to Saunders. 1-2-2 zone. Cosby at the high post. Looking to cut through. Mel back out. It goes to Shoemaker. Back in the corner to Mel. Mel brings it back out front. On a wing to Hess. Or Greger. Greger gets it up, tries to get it in the corner, and almost stolen away by Reese, but he can't handle it out of bounds. Couldn't quite grab the handle on it.
A lot of length by Reese.
Oh, he's all over the place as well. Shoemaker to Saunders. And Saunders does a great job of tiptoeing the half-court line so he doesn't go back court. Gets it to Cosby, back to Saunders. Saunders in the corner goes to Greger. Greger, cross-court pass to Mel. Mel going to bring it back out front to Shoemaker. Back to Mel. In the corner goes to Saunders. Mel cuts through. Gets it to Mel. Off his hand, out of bounds, and another 50-car rental turnover. They just can't get in sync. Union Local, Martins Ferry with that very active defense. Full court man still by Union Local. Ball comes into Taven Williams.
Nice when you can clear out to a 6'6" point guard, huh?
Yeah, well, I tell you, that's a very big luxury to have. He can see the whole floor, and he does a great job of getting it down the floor and looking for the open man. Barnett now with the basketball, and Reese going to post up. Sets the screen, nothing there. In the corner, it goes to Barnett. Barnett looks inside, off the hands of Peyton. I think Peyton Cosby got a hand on it, knocked away and stolen away by Mel. Back to Saunders. Inside it goes to Cosby. Cosby gives it to Brody Greger, and they break the drought finally with the 2-point shot. Nice passing there. Unselfish basketball by Union Local. 3-point shot up by Williams. A little bit too long, and out of bounds it goes. A little bit confusion. If you look on the floor, you see the white line that's about a foot beyond the black line. The black line is the 3-point arc for high school. The white line is a college 3-point line. Gavin Little back into the game for Cox. Again, the 1-2-2. A little bit of token pressure, three-quarter court. They kind of try to put on the pressure when they get across half court. Shoemaker with the basketball. Back out front it comes to Saunders. They're going to go in a 2 into the corner for Mel. Mel, nothing there. Good defense by Ferry. And Ferry is very lengthy. They're very long, and that creates problems for a shorter shooter on the outside. Mel brings it back out to Shoemaker. Shoemaker to Saunders. Trying the perimeter. Looking for an opening. Saunders back out to Shoemaker. Good defense. Now Saunders with the 3-point shot. Up and good. It's electric for Dre Saunders. From the wing for Union Local. 15-12 now. Lead shrinks to 3. Ahead it goes to Gavin Little. Little looks cross court to Williams. Williams back to Barnett. Barnett back in the corner to Williams. Back out front to Barnett. He'll penetrate. He'll make a spin move. And the ball knocked away. Looked like it could have been a jump ball. Knocked away and thrown away. Dre Saunders looking for Shoemaker down the court, but couldn't quite get it there over his head and out of bounds. Another turnover.
2 thrifty turnovers back to back. One of the problems for Union Local, they've gotten good looks, great ball movement, but they go in the east to west. They can't go north to south with the presence of Reese under the bucket.
Well, a lot of these guys they're Martins Ferry's very, very long and lean. Little gets it back to Elijah Smith. You've got 6'2", 6'3" out there handling the basketball. That's pretty good. Now you have 6'6". Reese looks inside. Nice cut inside by Barnett, but his shot blocked by Saunders. Taken down by Shoemaker. Back to Saunders. He'll penetrate. Kicks it out to Mel. Mel back out front. It comes to Saunders. Back to Mel. He'll reset the offense. Says, come and get it, Saunders. So Dre does. Man-to-man now by Martins Ferry. Switching defenses is Derek Edwards. Screen set. Saunders in a corner. Shoemaker almost knocked away. Saunders in the other corner. Greger going to take the ball to the hole. Up and in over the rim by Brody Greger. 15-14 now. 1-point game and the ball stolen away. Nope, almost. But Gavin Little comes up with it in a timeout. Timeout? What do we got? Kickball. Kickball. So Barnett takes the ball out of bounds. Gets it into Williams. Williams looks to penetrate. Nothing there. Gets it to a cutting Smith. Smith with a reverse layup. No good. Rebound attempt by Reese, but it goes to Greger. Greger gets it to Saunders. Saunders goes coast to coast and makes the dip move up and in for the lead now for Union Local at 16-15. Martins Ferry now needs to slow down. 3-point shot up and good by Taven Williams. It's electric for Taven Williams.
A UL gamble that time, missed the gamble, and that nice ball movement by Ferry.
And now a man-to-man set for Ferry. Half court. Mel gets it off to Greger. Greger picks up his dribble, gets it off to Shoemaker. Shoemaker being guarded by Williams. Back out front it comes to Saunders. Saunders in the corner. Back out to Saunders. 3-point shot up, no good, and hits the top of the basketball standard and goes out of bounds. It'll belong to Martins Ferry on the team rebound. 18-16, the Purple Riders with the lead. 2:56 to go here in the first half. Barnett with the basketball. Gets it ahead to Williams. Williams to Reese. Reese going to go to the hole. Strong move to the hole, up and in for Alex Reese.
It's his 4th bucket. He's now got 8 points.
And Saunders. And if they just settle themselves down, slow down, they could do that just about every time. Saunders going to take it to the hole. Nice move. Big athletic shot from the baseline for Saunders. And he makes it a 20-18 Martins Ferry lead. Little Down the court he'll come. Kicks it out to Williams. Why not? His three-pointer up and good. It's electric for Taven Williams.
I think that was Barnett that time, Phil.
Extends that lead to 23-18 now. Shoemaker with the basketball. Kicks it in the corner to Mel. Nothing there. Mel back out front to Greger. Greger going to take it to the hole. Whistle blows it a foul. I believe that's going to be whistled on Barnett. Into the game now. Logan Hess and Brody Kearns that replace Greger and Cosby for Union Local. Second foul on Williams. He's going to stay in the game. 2:02 to go here in the half. Ferry man-to-man defense. Switch and inside it goes. Up and no good. Blocked by Alex Reese.
A helpful recovering Alex. That wasn't his player, but he came from behind, did a nice job.
Brody Kearns in traffic couldn't get it up above Reese, who's 6'6". Not many people can. Ferry with the basketball. Reese out front.
In a zone now, Phil, is UL.
2-3 zone. Let's see what Ferry decides to do. They may just take their time here and get something set up and be patient with the basketball. Little out around the perimeter goes. Little to Williams. Williams to Little. Back to Williams. Back to Little. And Little going to penetrate. Gets it in the corner. Back out it comes. Back to Williams. Back in the other corner now to Barnett. Back to Williams. Out front. Just taking their time. Looking for some kind of crack in the defense. And the defense is going to be extended by Union Local. Little with the basketball near half court. Gets it back to Williams on the near side. Back to the far side. And on the far wing goes to Reese. In the corner back to Reese. Back out front to Little. He'll penetrate. Nothing there. Reese going to take it. He'll get into the corner. Back out to Little. Looks like they're going to hold for the final shot. They've had the ball. They had it with about a minute and a half, or minute 20. Williams now with the basketball. He fakes the pass, and he'll dribble a little bit, get it back to Little. Now they'll switch places. Little back to Williams. Williams to Reese. Reese on the perimeter. Back out to Little to Williams. Reese going inside now. I would look for something inside. Little with the basketball, looking to penetrate. Ball knocked away. It's still in the hands, and must have been a kick ball. Hard to hear can't hear the whistles.
It didn't look like an intentional kick, but it may have been.
So with 5.6 seconds, Little will trigger it in. Ferry, they're going to try to get that little lob pass, and they don't get the lob pass, but they do get it to Reese, and an off-balance shot up, no good, and rebound by Shoemaker. And that's going to be the end of the first half of play with your score. Martins Ferry 23, Union Local 18. You're watching Ohio District basketball on the Ohio online. We'll be back with all the good halftime stuff. The halftime sponsored by Berryman Chemicals. A couple of interviews and some stats after this Mario's timeout.
Calling all sports fans looking for the ultimate game day experience. Check out the O, Patio and Pub on Lane, your go-to spot for pregame excitement. It's a 5-minute walk from the iconic OSU football stadium and the Schottenstein Center. Join us for the best pregame parties for football, basketball, and concerts. Enjoy the best wood-fired pizza and marinated, baked, then deep-fried wings with all your favorite sauces. Our rich history in Ohio State's campus and culture spans 30 years, with a deep-rooted love for home reflected in our logo featuring the Star of Steubenville. So whether you're visiting family, catching up with friends, or heading to an event around OSU, stop by the O Patio and Pub on Lane. Embrace the spirit of the Valley and the thrill of the game with us. We are proud supporters of all Ohio Valley sports teams, so visit us at 123 Lane Avenue, Columbus.
Clyde and Kelly, two owners at Clykel Incorporated. Hertz and Thrifty Car Rental, two of the top rental companies under one roof. Minivans and 12-passenger vans, two popular sizes of vans for your group rentals. Lacey and Ashley, 2 rental agents to help you with your rental needs. The 2 Steves, 2 great detailers to detail your own vehicle. 2 decades. For over 20 years, Hertz and Thrifty Car Rental have been serving the Ohio Valley. 2 is better than 1.
Imagine a vibrant hub where education meets wellness, a place where students and community members thrive together. At the East Central Ohio Educational Service Center, we're not just envisioning this future, we're building it. With partnerships that unlock resources and opportunities, we're addressing healthcare needs and cultivating talent. Join us in creating a healthier, brighter tomorrow.
Looking for your dream home in the Ohio Valley? Cedar One Realty is here to help. Our expert agents know the local market inside and out. From cozy bungalows to spacious family homes, we've got options for every budget. Trust us to guide you home. Call Cedar One Realty today, 740-264-7131, or visit our website, cedaronerealty.com. Your future awaits.
Clyde and Kelly, 2 owners at Clykel Incorporated. Hertz and Thrifty Car Rental, 2 of the top rental companies under one roof. Minivans and 12-passenger vans, 2 popular sizes of vans for your group rentals. Lacey and Ashley, 2 rental agents to help you with your rental needs. The 2 Steves, 2 great detailers to detail your own vehicle. 2 decades. For over 20 years, Hertz and Thrifty Car Rental have been serving the Ohio Valley. 2 is better than 1.
Barium and Chemical, the go-to chemical supplier for technical and purified grades of specialty compounds and chemicals, proudly sponsors local youth sports, enriching the community spirit. As a dedicated supporter, they also sponsor vibrant halftime shows, showcasing their commitment to fostering young talent and community engagement while highlighting their innovative contributions to the chemical industry.
When you hear the name Tri-State...
Back here, 23-18, Martins Ferry over Union Local with the half, and I'm here with a couple Martins Ferry athletics student athletes, standouts, Maddie Lucas and Gianna Chirpus. We're going to interview one at a time. Maddie, we're going to talk about, Maddie's going to has played 5 sports in 1.5 years, volleyball, basketball, and softball. She's got 5 letters as Gianna, and she has started for every team along the way. So let's start, Maddie, with volleyball first off. Number 1, I've seen you play a few times. You're an excellent all-around player. You can serve, you can spike, you can dig, and you can set. So tell us a little bit about some of the better situations you had in high school volleyball in your 2 years of playing.
Yes. I would say our sectional volleyball game this past season, we had played at Tusky Valley against Tusky Valley, which it's always hard to travel out there. It's a long drive. And, we competed really well. It went into 5 sets. I think the ending score was 19-17, and it would have been the first sectional win the volleyball program has had in a while. So that was definitely a fun win, and so we really enjoyed that. And the girls, it's really fun to be on the team with the girls. They're really good girls.
Now we go to basketball. Maddie was important there, a starter and a good all-around player, can shoot the 3, handle the rock, and has good hands and dribbles very well. Your greatest experience this year, you guys played a great schedule. You beat and split with Wheeling Central, who was one of the top 2 teams in West Virginia. You hung in there with Morgantown and Marietta, which were terrific teams and could have won those games. What was your favorite moment in high school basketball this year?
I would say the OVAC championship game my freshman year. We played against Fort Fry. They like to keep the game low scoring. They move slower, and we are a very fast-paced team. We like to have high-scoring games, and we played them in the OVC championship, and it was 10 in the morning on a Saturday, and we went there and we played their game. We slowed down the pace, and we had a low-scoring game. We were able to beat them at their own game, and I think the score, we kept them in the 30s, and we might have only won by 4 or so, but we came out on top, and we played a different game than we normally do, so that was a fun win for sure.
Always nice to win an OVAC championship.
Yes.
Last year in softball, Maddie Lucas went 10-2 as a pitcher, was one of the top hitters in the program, hitting over 400, tremendous outfielder and at center field when she didn't pitch, with a great arm and did a good job reading fly balls out there. How about your best experience in last year's softball season? You haven't had your second one yet because just around the corner.
Yes, I would have to say the OVAC semifinal game. We competed against Fort Fry. It was at I-470 under the lights, which is always a great place to play. It's real fun to play up there, and we competed, and we did very well. The whole team, I thought, had one of our best hitting days. I had pitched that game, and I think that gave us a lot of confidence towards the rest of the season. And yeah, that game was definitely my favorite memory.
Now, Maddie's also a great student with about a 4.6 GPA, you told me?
4.3, something like that.
4.3, okay. And look
at only a 4.3.
Only a 4, right?
Oh, my.
Me and you together didn't have a 4.3, Phil. Okay.
All 4 years of high school you could add up.
What would you like to do in college, Maddie, before we move on to G?
I haven't really thought much about it. I would like to continue my softball career, but I'm not really sure what I would want to major in or I haven't really thought much about that now.
Okay, and Maddie is playing for the Stingrays out of Columbus, as is G this summer.
Yes.
All right, we're going to turn it over to John Chirpus. Thank you, Maddie.
Yes, thank you.
All right, G. We'll start with volleyball. Jonna was the Player of the Year this year. She can really hit it and kill it. She probably led the Valley in spikes, one of the tops, Player of the Year in AAA and the OVAC. Your greatest experience this year in high school volleyball?
My greatest experience would have been the sectional championship game. We really weren't supposed to be there, but we came out on top. It was a rough game, 5 sets. We lost the first one, and then we battled back for the last 4. It was a really good team win. And then just the feeling of getting to win a championship and winning something that year really felt really good.
Well, Jonna also very dominating in the sport of basketball. She's a presence inside, can also shoot the three-pointer, handle the rock, and make some great passes and has some ball handling, dribbling skills. How about this year's best experience for you on the basketball court?
This year would have to be the Wheeling Central second time we played them. They beat us earlier in the year. It was a good game in the earlier season, and it's really what we were looking forward to for the rest of the season, and coming out on top felt awesome.
Okay, and softball, I know one of your best games must have been the Union Local game last year. Speaking of which, Ferry and Union Local tonight, you had 6 hits, 2 homers, and 9 ribbies. And you can tell us about any other softball game last year or your travel ball game that was a great experience before we got it cut loose.
For high school, it was our Buckeye 8 championship game. It was the first time the team, we were up cheering, the dugout was into the game. They also beat us earlier in the season. They have a really good pitcher that not many of us could hit. The second game, I thought we hit very good, we pitched very good. It was a very good team win.
And that was against Indian Creek with you throwing a runner out at second base,
yeah.
Right, G? And your GPA is excellent too, over 4 point, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're going to have to cut it short because it's getting ready for the second half. Listen, these are 2 great young women, ladies in high school with a great GPA, good student athletes, better people. Phil?
I want to know who's a tougher coach, Coach DeCarlo or Coach Magistro?
That's a tough one. Depends on what mood they're in.
Great answer.
Thank you very much, Gianna Chirpus and Maddie Lucas, for giving your time at halftime.
See ya. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
And Martin's Ferry going to have the basketball first. Trigger Din and Gavin Little will have the basketball. Same starting lineup for the Purple Riders and for Martin's Ferry at the start of the game. And Billy Shoemaker now is in a box and 1 on Reese, or he's going to guard him face to face. It is a box and 1 being played by Union Local. So they're going to try to keep Reese off the boards and off the scoreboard. And the travel defense caused a little bit of problems here for Martin's Ferry to open up the second half here. The Merriman Chemicals halftime show. Jimmy will give some of the scoring halftime scoring as we go along here. But great interviews. What great young ladies, Jimmy.
And both sophomores in high school with a great future.
Greger with the basketball. Same starting lineup for Union Local as well. Saunders, Mel, Cosby, Shoemaker, and Greger. Little, Reese, Smith, Williams, and Barnett for Martins Ferry. Mel with the basketball out front, gets it to Saunders. Saunders now setting up the offense. A low 1-4 coming to the high post is Cosby. He'll flash there and then flash back. Saunders going to take it into the paint, gets it off to Cosby. Cosby out to Shoemaker. 3-point shot up, no good. Rebound taken down by Little.
Bugaboo continues. UL with good open looks, just can't put them down.
Taven Williams, 3-point shot up and good from the wing. It's electric for Taven Williams. That extends the lead to 26-18, out to an 8-point lead for Martins Ferry. Union Local. Saunders on the wing, it goes to Mel. Mel to a cutting, well, back out front to Saunders. Look for the cutting Shoemaker, nothing there. Back out front to Greger. Greger going to penetrate. Taking Little to the paint. Knocked away. Out of nowhere comes Reese to knock it out of bounds.
The human rejector, Phil. This third quarter brought to you by Total Sports Connection. First half, Saunders led UL with 10, and Williams had 10 for Ferry, with Reese having 8.
And a fight for the ball, and Barnett going to be whistled for a foul. I believe that's going to be number 3.
It is his third.
On Maurice Barnett. So we'll see what happens here. Ball got away from Cosby, and the fight for the ball, and they whistled Barnett a little bit too much action there for Barnett, and his whistle for his third foul. Greger stolen away by Barnett. Gets it to Smith. Smith up the court. He'll take it into the paint. Nice little swim move up, no good. But out of nowhere comes Reese for the rebound. Put back for Alex Reese. 28-18, the biggest lead of the night for either team at 10 points. And a timeout going to be taken by Zach Delman. 5:48 to go here in the third quarter. 28-18 your score. We'll be back after this Mario's timeout.
Welcome to Figgeretti Restaurant in Wheeling, West Virginia, where every bite tells a story. Indulge in our homemade pasta, rich sauces, and fresh local ingredients. Whether it's a family gathering or a romantic dinner, Figgeretti's warm atmosphere and exceptional service make every meal unforgettable. Come savor the flavors of Italy today.
Hello, I'm Dino Figgeretti from Figgeretti's Restaurant, where we're a proud sponsor of the Lindsley Cadets basketball team. Please stop in before or after the game for a good plate of spaghetti and meatballs.
And we're back, 28-18. Union Local has not scored here in the first 2 minutes and 12 seconds of the quarter, and Ferry has extended that halftime lead up to 10, Phil.
And Ferry in a half-court man-to-man defense. Derek Edwards has changed defenses masterfully when he's had to, and I think it's really caused some problems for Union Local. And Saunders tries to get the floater to go. It won't go, and a rebound taken down by Little. Ball goes back to Elijah Smith. Smith, the sophomore.
Union Local out of that box, going quarter court man.
And Barnett going to take it to the hole. He's going to make some kind of spin move and tries to get it up over his head. No good. Rebound by Shoemaker. Shoemaker gets it off to Mel. Back into the game, Logan Hess and also Brody Kearns for Union Local. Shoemaker. He'll put the shot up. No good. Gets the ball to Saunders. Saunders takes the shot, no good, and rebounds Smith. Smith down the court he comes. He'll get it on the wing to Little. Little. Out front it comes to Reese. Reese is a special talent. He can play inside, he can play outside. Handles the ball very well for a big man. And nice spin move by Little, or by Smith. Going to the back. They all look alike. They're all tall and lanky, these guys from Martins Ferry, and he's going to be going to the free throw line, the Echo Zone free throw line. Whistle blown on number 13, Billy Shoemaker, his second. And the other number 13, Elijah Smith at the line for 2.
I'd like to thank Matt King, Mark Cook for letting us be here tonight at the Echo Center. 2 great guys. This is a beautiful facility, Phil, just beautiful.
And never enough hospitality. They really roll out the red carpet. And the second shot, no good. Rebound taken down by Reese. He puts a strong shot up, no good. Gets his own rebound and knocked out of bounds, but the whistle blows and a foul. A little bit too much there, I think, by Shoemaker.
It took 3 Ferry players to pick Reese up off the floor, Phil. That's also
and that's
strong.
going to be called on not Shoemaker, but Hess. Logan Hess will have his first foul of the game. And going to the line is going to be Alex Reese. He can do an awful lot of things, and he does them very well.
Now, you never count Union Local out, but this 11-point lead is bigger than most because it's such a low-scoring contest.
And the first one rims around and out for Reese. 29-18 your score. Martins Ferry with an 11-point lead, a very low-scoring game for Union Local, which is very unusual for them. Second shot is good for Reese. Makes it a 12-point lead, 30-18 now. Union Local needs to get Mel going a little bit, and they need to get Shoemaker going a little bit. And Mel going to take the three-point shot up, and it just won't fall for him tonight. Smith with the rebound for Ferry, and he'll walk it up the court. Gets it off to Little. Little going to set the offense. Half-court man by Union Local. Putting a little bit of pressure. Little gets it off to Williams. Williams will bring it back out front. Get guarded by Mel. Out it comes to Reese. He's directing traffic. Go to the other side. He wants it clear out. He said, I want to go one-on-one. Give me the opportunity, guys. He's being guarded by Brody Kearns. Doing a really good job with him. He takes it in and puts it out to the corner of the Williams. Errant ball, but gets in the hands of Little. And a three-point shot by Williams. Up, and Taven Williams is hot tonight. It's electric for Taven Williams. I think that's three-pointer number 4 for Taven Williams. And a little bit too much action there. Dre Saunders headed to the basket. A little bit of a push. That one whistled on.
Elijah Smith, his first.
Smith, his first. Man-to-man out of bounds. Saunders with the basketball. In the corner goes to Shoemaker. Shoemaker's three-pointer from the corner. It's good. It's electric for Billy Shoemaker. And that's exactly what the doctor ordered for Zach Delman and the Union Local Jets. Into the corner it goes. Smith thought better of the shot. Brings it out to Williams. Williams, who's got the hot hand. Little gets it off to Barnett. Barnett looks to shake and bake. Dribbles it off his foot. Fight for the ball. Comes in Reese. Gets it to Barnett. Barnett the layup. The left-handed layup. Up and in. Everything going Martins Ferry's way. 35-21. 14-point lead. Saunders back out to Shoemaker. Shoemaker going to penetrate. He looks inside. Has a wide open Kearns. Kearns can't get it to fall. Gets his own rebound. Back out. Three-pointer. This time Logan Hess. It's electric for Logan Hess. Maybe that'll jumpstart the Jets. A little bit of pressure stolen away. They get it to Logan Hess. Shoemaker, nice pass. And 2 more points and 5 quick points by Union Local. Brings the lead back down to 9. Back up it goes. Ferry. Little going to slow things down just a little bit. Little with the basketball. Knocked away by Mel. Mel going to the hole. He'll take it up and no good, but the whistle blows and a foul. Going to be whistled on Taven Williams. And Bell going to the line for 2. Brandon Mel has 63 pointers on the season. I don't know, has he scored yet, Jimmy?
Mel has a bucket early in the first quarter.
So Mel going to be at the Echo Zone free throw line. Up the first one good. Third quarter brought to you by Total Sports Connection. Cosby back in, replacing Brody Kearns. And Mel, his second shot. 2:08 to go here in the third. Trying to make it a 7-point game. Rolls around and out. Smith with the rebound. Little. Full court man-to-man pressure now by Union Local. Double team. Knocked away a little bit, but into the hands of Little. Good play to get it up ahead to Williams. Williams back out front, just stolen away. That time by Hess. Up front it goes. Up and in for Brandon Mel.
Well, that 15-point lead is evaporated quick, Phil, down to 6.
9 in a row now for Martins Ferry, and they're going to take a timeout. Derek Edwards going to talk this one over. A 9-point run for the Union Local Jets. With that timeout Martins Ferry takes, we're going to take one as well. We'll be back after this Mario's timeout.
Clyde and Kelly, two owners at Clykel Incorporated. Hertz and Thrifty Car Rental, two of the top rental companies under one roof. Minivans and 12-passenger vans, two popular sizes of vans for your group rentals. Lacey and Ashley, two rental agents to help you with your rental needs. The Two Steves, two great detailers to detail your own vehicle. 2 decades. For over 20 years, Hertz and Thrifty Car Rental have been serving the Ohio Valley. 2 is better than 1.
And we're back, 35-29. The Purple Riders just had a 33-18 lead, cut to 6. So a timeout, good timeout by Derek Edwards, seeing if he can regroup and get back momentum here late third quarter. This is district semifinal game. The winner of this will play the winner of Barnesville and St. Clairsville.
11-2 run by Union Local. They're starting to feel a little bit of confidence now. The Martins Ferry are going to try to stop the bleeding here. These two teams not disappointing. We thought it would be a good game, and it has been one thus far. And Reese with the basketball inside. Nothing there. Good defense by Cosby. Gets it off to Smith. He'll drive baseline. Reverse layup up and in. Indeed, they stop the bleeding. 37-29. Saunders with the basketball now. Spin move. Kicks it back out to Shoemaker. Shoemaker now he'll penetrate. Gets in the corner to Cosby. Cosby back out to Mel, and he's going to get that one to go. Good Brandon Mel. The three-point shot up and good. It's electric for Brandon Mel. You knew he was going to get hit one sooner or later here. Little with the basketball. Full court man. Beats Mel down to court, but Mel knocks it away into the hands of Saunders now. Saunders with Barnett, and he'll take it up, and the whistle blows and a foul. And if that's on Saunders or Barnett, that's going to be 4, I believe. See who it was on, I'm not sure. That was on Saunders, and that, or on Mel, or on Williams, and that's Barnett rather.
Yep.
And that's his fourth foul on number 4. First shot up and good by Dre Saunders. Into the game, back into the game for Union Local, Brody Greger, and Joaquin Cox checks back in for Martins Ferry, replacing Barnett. We were told that Barnett can get in foul trouble, and he certainly has tonight. Saunders misses the second one. Guess who got the rebound? Reese.
Let's see if they hold for one, although Union Local's been pesky there on defense. They're under 30 to go here. See if Ferry wants the last shot.
Knocked out of,
I guess not, huh?
Ball was out of bounds, and last touch by Ferry. An ill-advised pass that time by Smith.
I think Derek Edwards wanted the last shot, and they didn't hold it there, Phil.
And with 27 seconds, a 4-point lead could shrink to 2 or 1. Saunders to Shoemaker. Man-to-man defense by Martins Ferry. Back out to Cosby. Cosby to Mel. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Reese. Smith with the basketball. Brings it back out. They're going to go for 1. 8 seconds. They better do something now. Reese with the basketball. Down to 3 seconds. He'll take the three-point shot. Up, no good. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter of play. Your score, Martins Ferry 37, Union Local 33. We got a good one here in the district semifinal. You're watching Ohio District Semifinal basketball on the Ohio Valley Sports Authority, Ohio Valley Sports Online. We'll be back after this.
Discover United Dairy in Wheeling, West Virginia, where freshness meets quality. Our milk, cheese, and yogurt are packed with essential nutrients, supporting strong bones and a healthy lifestyle. Experience the creamy goodness and local flavors that elevate your meals. Choose United Dairy, where every sip and bite nourishes your body and community.
37-33 Martins Ferry after 3. For Union Local, Saunders has 11, Mel has 8, Hess has 3, Greger has 4, and Shoemaker has 7. For Martins Ferry, they're led by Williams is 13, Reese is 11, Barnett has 8, Smith has 3, and Cox has 2.
Well, Barnett back on the floor to start the fourth quarter with 4 fouls, and they're still playing man-to-man defense, so Derek Edwards with a great deal of confidence in the young man, Maurice Barnett. Union Local will have the ball first. On the wing, Logan Hess loses the basketball, gathers it back. Shoemaker in the corner goes to Saunders. Saunders brings it back out front. Setting something up here, gets it to Mel. Mel to Saunders. Saunders back to Mel. Shoemaker now out front. Go back to Hess. Hess back to Shoemaker. Almost knocked away by Williams. Back out to Hess. Hess going to stop. He's going to get it back out front. Mel in the corner. Doesn't like the look. Brings it back out front. Saunders now going to trigger the offense. Saunders with the basketball on the wing. Looks inside to Cosby, and it's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Martins Ferry.
It was good help and recover that time by Alex Reese, stopping a couple three-point attempts. Helped away and recovered and got his man back.
Cosby with the basketball. Back to Saunders. Saunders to Shoemaker. Shoemaker looks to penetrate. Nothing there. Back to Saunders. Saunders at the top of the key. He'll penetrate. Gets a shot up high over Reese. And last touch by the Jets as he goes out of bounds. Belongs to Martins Ferry. Empty possession that time for Union Local. Not a little early to think about empty possessions, but nice pass down court to Barnett, and he's going to get it up and in. Good job by Little to see Barnett ahead of the pack and gets it to him for an easy layup.
Nice jump stop by Barnett. Ferry's doing a really good job with sagging man-to-man, Phil, and helping. There's Reese again.
Yep, Shoemaker with a shot, knocked away by Reese. Another block, gets it ahead to Barnett. Barnett up off the glass, and a 4-point run now by the Martins Ferry Purple Riders. They extend the lead to 8 points. Saunders now back to Shoemaker. Shoemaker gets it off to Cosby. Cosby, easy open layup that time. Nice pass by Shoemaker. Full court pressure now by Union Local. Smith with the basketball, gets it across half court. And a timeout taken by Martins Ferry. It's going to be a full timeout. 41-35, Martins Ferry with the lead. 6:05 to go in this one. We'll be back with more after this timeout.
At Jimmy John's in Steubenville, Ohio, we craft sandwiches that are freaky fresh and freaky fast. Made with high-quality ingredients, each sub is a flavor explosion. Whether you crave turkey, roast beef, or veggie, we've got you covered. Stop by today and taste the difference. Your taste buds will thank you.
My family wants you to know, when you purchase a vehicle from us, it's more than just acquiring a new vehicle. You're gaining a partner genuinely invested in your experience and long-term happiness. You're not just a number to us. You become part of our family with a lasting relationship that extends well beyond the showroom.
And we're back. This fourth quarter brought to you by Convenient Food Mart. 41-35 Ferry, and they're in possession. Just over 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. We'll let you know about Division 7 games as they're about to tip off. Wish River good luck against Zanesville Rosecrans, a really good Rosecrans team and a young River team, and also Steubenville Central and Ferry tonight. Wish the Crusaders good luck in their quest to move to the district final, Phil.
And Martins Ferry will have the basketball on the sideline. Donnie Madzai trigger the basketball in. Gets it to Barnett, and Barnett looks inside to Reese, and he's going to be a foul going to be whistled against Brody Kearns as he was playing behind Reese and tried to knock the ball away, and you're not going to get around that 6'6" frame. Out of bounds, 2-3 zone now for Union Local. They're going to try to get it to Reese, and they get the lob, and it won't fall. And it's Shoemaker has it, and he can't hang on to the ball, and it goes out of bounds.
Good job, Williams, trying to keep that ball alive, and it just went off of Shoemaker's hands. Very high percentage shot for Reese. It just didn't fall.
And Reese back out front. It'll come to Barnett. Barnett to Little.
They can be patient here, Phil, if they want to, with a 6-point lead.
Yeah, and I think that's what Derek Edwards said. Let's run a little offense here. But when you got that guy going to the paint, well, that just ball wouldn't go. And a foul going to be whistled against Barnett, I think, or against Reese. I think that's going to be a frustration foul. He couldn't get that shot to fall that he thought was going to go on a beautiful spin move, but it would not go, and he fouls at Reese with his third personal. 41-35, 5:45 to go. Saunders with the basketball. Gets it off to Shoemaker. Shoemaker. And a three-point shot up by Mel. No good. A rebound by Smith. Smith to Little. Back to Smith. Double team coming here, and he gets it to Reese in the middle of the floor. He'll take it into the paint. And a cutting Williams up off the glass. Nice pass by Alex Reese to Devon Williams. Up off the glass for two. And the lead back to 8. Saunders. Back out to Shoemaker. Shoemaker to Greger. Greger almost loses the basketball. He'll get it to Kearns. Kearns back to Greger out front. Greger looks to penetrate. Nothing there. Back to Saunders. Saunders into the paint. Kicks it back out. Greger's three-point shot up and good for Brody Greger. It's electric. Brody Greger. Barnett going to take it to the paint, and he's going to be hammered as he goes up for the layup. A little bit lackadaisical. Nobody saw Barnett racing down the court, and they had to foul him, so the 2 points wouldn't go. And going to the line is going to be Maurice Barnett. That foul whistled on Greger, his first team foul, number 2 or number 3 here, or 2 here in the fourth quarter. That first shot won't go.
So Union Local hanging around, Phil, hanging around. Been down as many as 15, most of the night down around 8. Now they're down 6.
Second shot is good by Williams.
44-38, Ferry. We're almost halfway through the fourth quarter.
Mel with the basketball. Pulls it back out, gets it to Shoemaker. Fourth quarter brought to you by Convenient Food Mart. And into the paint goes Saunders. Spin move up and good right over the front of the rim for Dre Saunders. Cuts it now back to a 4-point lead. They just can't get over that hump from the 4-point lead. Martins Ferry see if they can answer. Smith was a basketball. Double team back out to Little. Little going to take it into the paint. He'll put the shot up and a whistle blows. And that's the block charge call. And this time it's going to be a block. And Little go to the line for the 2 shots. It's number 3 team foul on Union Local, number 2 on Greger. Gavin Little. There's a lot of things good that you don't see in the box score for Martins Ferry. First shot up is good for Little from the Echo Zone free throw line. Heston Cosby back into the game for Union Local. Little, his second shot. And the Echo Zone free throw line up and good. Back out to a 6-point lead for Martins Ferry. Dre Saunders into the front court. Saunders to Hess. Hess has it stolen away by Little. One of those little things he does. To Reese. Reese takes it inside. He'll make the turnaround. Jump shot up and good. A difficult shot by Reese. Back out to 8 for Martins Ferry. And Saunders going to be fouled this time. Going to be by Elijah Smith on the drive. That's only foul number 2, I believe, on Martins Ferry.
Elijah's second.
3:39 to go here in this one. An 8-point lead for Martins Ferry. Back out to Saunders. Or back out to Cosby. Gets it to Saunders. Saunders tries to get it inside to Mel. But a kick, and it's going to be out of bounds underneath the basket.
Now this is crunch time here for Union Local. They They're down 8.
Jimmy, they get up to 4 and they just can't get over
that hump, like you said, Phil. Again, great defense, quarter court defense by Ferry.
And almost stolen away, but Saunders comes up with the basketball, and he's going to try to take Smith to the basket, and he does. Nice little baseline jumper by Saunders, up and in, cuts a lead to 6. See if Ferry can answer again. They've answered so many times tonight. Little back out to Reese. Reese takes it into the paint. He'll put the ball up off the glass. He just glides right into the paint, up off the glass, and good. 50-42 now. Saunders with the basketball. Union Local just could never get their offense functioning right. Hess with the basketball off to Shoemaker. Shoemaker three-pointer, too long. Rebound taken down by the taller Smith. Smith gets it to Reese. Reese going to handle the basketball. Gets it across to Smith, who's going to go to a hole, and the shot is up and bounces around the rim and out. And a rebound taken down by Shoemaker. Saunders going to take it into the paint. He'll put the floater up and good for Dre Saunders. They're not going away yet, are the Jets. And a timeout taken here by Union Local. Full timeout. 2:31 to go in this one. 50-46, Martins Ferry with the lead. You're watching District Basketball. We'll be back after this Mario's timeout.
Your vehicle deserves the best at Valvoline Express Care. The only authorized Valvoline Express Care within 60 miles. We're locally owned and operated.
We take pride in serving our community. Every day, we honor our veterans and Franciscan University of Steubenville employees with special discounts. Enjoy peace of mind with our complimentary checkup, because your safety is our priority. At Valvoline Express Care, all cars and trucks are welcome. Come experience the difference.
You're not just a customer, you're a family.
At Steel & Wolf Funeral Homes, we honor lives with compassion and dignity. With 2 convenient locations in Weirton, West Virginia, we offer personalized services tailored to your needs. From pre-planning to grief support, our caring staff is here to guide you through every step. Choose Steel & Wolf, where memories are cherished forever.
Welcome to the Harp and Habit, Steubenville's hidden gem. Here, Irish charm dances with local warmth. Picture shepherd's pie, fish and chips, and soda bread, all crafted with care. Whether it's family, friends, or romance, every meal becomes a celebration. Join us, where good food meets great memories. You belong.
We're back 50-44 Ferry, and they're going to trigger in on the opposite baseline, Phil.
Full court pressure, almost thrown away, and it's going to belong to Ferry. So jump ball called as Peyton Cosby got there about the same time as Reese, and a jump ball called. Full court man-to-man. Reese with the basketball. Double team, gets it back to Little. Little hits it ahead to Williams. Williams in the corner goes to Smith. Back out to Williams. Williams going to get it back out to Reese, and they're going to run some time. Are the Purple Riders? I don't blame them. Reese. Back out
little
front
4 corners here, Phil.
Old Dean Smith. And stolen away by Hess from Maurice Barnett. Barnett got to let him go. He's got 4 fouls. Up and in by Hess. Cuts the lead to 4 at 50-46. Full court pressure still. They're going to try to double team when they can. They get the ball to Reese. The big 6'6" frame is very helpful here across the timeline. Little with the basketball, being hounded by Saunders, and the whistle blows in a timeout taken by Martins Ferry. 1:42 to go here. 50-46. Jimmy, I think we'll just keep it here. And it's going to be a full timeout, but 1:42 to go. Still a 4-point lead. Martins Ferry has so far answered every challenge that Union Local has put to them. Let's see if they can do it one more time.
A terrific game. 2 great teams. Hate to see one of them go home here this evening. Winner of this game will be playing St. Clairsville-Barnesville winner. It's coming up at 8 o'clock, and we'll try to keep you abreast of the scores since we should have finals before that game's over. I've been impressed with Ferry's quarter court defense. Saunders has been exceptional when he's not had to deal with Reese inside with body hang and just can torment and just soft touch going to the bucket. But when Reese is in there, it's a horse of a different color, and he's had a hard time putting it in. What's hurt Union Local tonight is they've had a ton of three-pointers, some wide open, just can't get the ball to fall. Ferry struggled a little bit on that Union Local pressure defense. That's how they got back in the game, being down as much as 33-18, 15-point deficit in the third quarter. At the first quarter, Ferry led 13-7 and 23-18 at the half, 39-33, so the Jets have cut that lead by 2, down to 4, and let's see what Ferry does here. They get it layup, they'll take it. If not, I would expect them to be conservative, Phil.
And Williams gets it in to Smith, back to Williams. Man-to-man defense by Union Local. They're going to try to knock the ball away as best they can. The whistle blows and a foul. That's going to be number 4 on the Jets. That's going to be on Logan Hess. And they'll trigger it in again. Next foul is going to be at the line for Martins Ferry. Williams gets it into Reese in the backcourt. Reese guarded by Cosby. And the whistle blows the foul, and Reese going to go to the line for 2. Martins Ferry, 11-11 is their record, but I can tell you that, first of all, a couple injury problems and a little bit of bad luck in the middle of the year. The record is deceiving.
Very dangerous. They've developed a little depth, and free throws are going to make the difference here because it looks like Union Local is going to play the free throw game, Phil.
And Reese from the Echo Zone free throw line makes the first shot 51-46, extends to a 5-point lead now. Second shot up and good by Alex Reese. Saunders with the basketball, full court pressure. Being applied now by Ferry. Now they'll jump back into the half court defense. Saunders with the basketball out front. Gets it off to Cosby. Cosby, he'll take the shot up and in by Cosby. Nice little spin move up and in off the glass by Peyton Cosby. Down the court it goes to Barnett. Barnett ahead of the pack. He'll get it up off the glass. Can't get it to go. He'll get his own rebound. The second shot up and good for Barnett. He sends it now back to a 6-point lead. 54-48. They keep answering to them Purple Riders. In the corner it goes. Now Mel with it. Back out to Shoemaker. Back out to Hess. Back out to Mel. Shoemaker. The 3-point shot up and no good. Rebound by Little. Head of the pack again is Barnett. He'll put it up and in. Will Barnett, and that should be the nail that seals the coffin as it's an 8-point lead with under 30 seconds to go. Saunders going to take it to the paint. He'll stop. Blocked out of bounds by Reese. And with 27.8 seconds to go, this one is all but in the books for Martins Ferry. Would have been a shame to see. It would have been a tough pill for them to swallow. They've led most of the way, or almost all the way in this game.
Early first quarter, Union Local had a lead. Nothing since.
Saunders, a bit of sense of urgency, and he almost throws the ball away. Mel with the ball, 22 seconds. He's going to take a long three up, no good. Rebound. Knocked out of bounds by Ferry, and it'll belong to Union Local. But with 17.6 seconds and an 8-point deficit, it looks bleak for the Jets. They get into Cosby. Cosby gets it out to Shoemaker. He'll take the 3-point shot up, no good. Rebound Smith. Smith going to hang on to the ball. Time will run out. He's going to take it across the timeline so he doesn't get a 10-second call. And this was a hard-fought game. And slam dunk on the ball to put the icing on the cake is Alex Reese. And that brings up your final score tonight in this one. The Purple Riders of Martins Ferry, 58. The Jets of Union Local, 48. We'll be back with all the post-game goodies from Jimmy John's after this Mario's timeout.
Calling all sports fans looking for the ultimate game day experience. Check out the O, Patio and Pub on Lane, your go-to spot for pregame excitement. It's a 5-minute walk from the iconic OSU football stadium and the Schottenstein Center. Join us for the best pregame parties for football, basketball, and concerts. Enjoy the best wood-fired pizza and marinated baked, then deep-fried wings with all your favorite sauces. Our rich history in Ohio State's campus and culture spans 30 years, with a deep-rooted love for home reflected in our logo featuring the Star of Steubenville. So whether you're visiting family, catching up with friends, or heading to an event around OSU, stop by the O Patio and Pub on Lane. Embrace the spirit of the Valley and the thrill of the game with us. We are proud supporters of all Ohio Valley sports teams, so visit us at 123 Lane Avenue, Columbus.
Clyde and Kelly, two owners at Clykel Incorporated. Hertz and Thrifty Car Rental, two of the top rental companies under one roof. Minivans and 12-passenger vans, two popular sizes of vans for your group rentals. Lacey and Ashley, two rental agents to help you with your rental needs. The Two Steves, two great detailers to detail your own vehicle. 2 decades. For over 20 years, Hertz and Thrifty Car Rental have been serving the Ohio Valley. 2 is better than 1.
Imagine a vibrant hub where education meets wellness, a place where students and community members thrive together. At the East Central Ohio Educational Service Center, we're not just envisioning this future, we're building it. With partnerships that unlock resources and opportunities, we're addressing healthcare needs and cultivating talent. Join us in creating a healthier, brighter tomorrow.
Looking for your dream home in the Ohio Valley? Cedar One Realty is here to help. Our expert agents know the local market inside and out. From cozy bungalows to spacious family homes, we've got options for every budget. Trust us to guide you home. Call Cedar One Realty today, 740-264-7131, or visit our website, cedaronerealty.com. Your future awaits.
Clyde and Kelly, two owners at Clykel Incorporated. Hertz and Thrifty Car Rental, two of the top rental companies under one roof. Minivans and 12-passenger vans, two popular sizes of vans for your group rentals. Lacey and Ashley, two rental agents to help you with your rental needs. The Two Steves, two great detailers to detail your own vehicle. 2 decades. For over 20 years, Hertz and Thrifty Car Rental have been serving the Ohio Valley. 2 is better than 1.
Barium and Chemical, the go-to chemical supplier for technical and purified grades of specialty compounds and chemicals, proudly sponsors local youth sports, enriching the community spirit. As a dedicated supporter, they also sponsor vibrant halftime shows, showcasing their commitment to fostering young talent and community engagement, while highlighting their innovative contributions to the chemical industry.
When you hear the name Tri-State Mobile Audiology, you should know that you'll get quality hearing health care right at your door. It's convenient and professional, locally owned and operated. We provide services along with counseling and education that, if you can't leave the house or rely on transportation, can help improve your quality of life and hearing ability. With Tri-State Mobile Audiology, there are no gimmicks, no bait and switch marketing, and we provide much more than just a hearing test.
So contact Tri-State Mobile Audiology today, where hearing care is healthcare.
Calling all sports fans looking for the ultimate game day experience. Check out the O.
Now we're back here. Martin's Ferry defeats Union Local to advance Saturday evening. Site to be determined, most likely at 7 o'clock, versus the winner of this game coming up, which we'll have for you shortly, between Barnesville and St. Clairsville. Union Local was led by Saunders with 17, including 2 for 3 from the free throw line. Mel had 8, 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Hess had a 3-pointer and a 2-pointer for 5. Greger had 2 twos and a 3 for 7. Shoemaker had a 3, a 2, and 2 free throws for 7. And Cosby had 2 buckets in the fourth quarter for 4 for their 48 points, including 5 for 7 from the free throw line. Martin's Ferry was led by Alex Reese with 19, including 3 for 4 from the free throw line. Little had 2 for 2 from the line for 2. Barnett had an outstanding game with 17, including 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Elijah Smith had a 3-pointer, a 2-pointer, and 1 for 2 from the line for 3. Williams had 15, including 4 for 4 from the free throw line, and Cox had a bucket for 2 points. They were 11 for 15 was Ferry from the free throw line. Outstanding free throw shooting. So Ferry at the end of one led 13-7. At half, it was 23-18 Ferry. 37-33 Union Local, who closed to 4, closest they would get in the whole second half. And Ferry pulled away at the end, 58-48, in a hard-fought contest to move to Saturday night's game between the winner of Barnesville and St. Clairsville. Phil, before I come to you, I just felt Ferry's quarter court man was outstanding. Union Local did have a hard time shooting, especially from 3 balls, and it had a hard time getting it inside against Martins Ferry's Alex Reese. Union Local did a great job of creating turnovers and scoring off of those turnovers. Ferry also got some breakaways which helped them, and they ended up pulling away to advance at 12-11, where Union Local falls to 17-7, Phil.
And a disappointing loss for Union Local. They just could not get their offense in gear today. Credit Martins Ferry's defense for that, the way they played for that situation. What do you say? I give a lot of credit to Maurice Barnett. He played the whole fourth quarter with 4 fouls and played. He didn't back off. The only time when they went for a layup, he had to back off. He couldn't do anything. So credit him. Gavin Little is impressive to me as far as a ball handler and running the offense for Martins Ferry. And what do you say about Alex Reese? Alex Reese can do it all. I mean, he proved it again. Dre Saunders and Alex Reese did not disappoint today. They're 2 of the stellar players for these 2 teams. They both played extremely well today. Credit Union Local on a great year. But every time they made a run, Martins Ferry answered. So give Derek Edwards and his crew a lot of credit and a lot of props here as they were able to answer every time the Union Local would make a run. They answered the call, and they were able to come away with a 10-point lead. So a great game as we expected, Jimmy. And tip the hat to Martins Ferry, and congratulations to Union Local on a great season.
Yep. Well, that's the Jimmy John's wrap-up. Final score here, 58-48. We'll be back in about 15 minutes for game number 2 between St. Clairsville and Barnesville, and hope to have some other scores in the Eastern District throughout the evening. So for Phil and Tony Lely, we'll be back here in a short jiffy after these timeouts.
Okay, so where do you go for fish during Lent? Why, Steve's Fish and Chips, of course. Great fish sandwiches and excellent fish junks. Oh, and shrimp, too. Plus an assortment of sides. It's great during Lent, but Steve's Fish and Chips is an excellent choice anytime. They have burgers, chicken wings, and salads, too. You've got to try the fried pickles. Steve's Fish and Chips. Call today and order 740-282-3261. 740-282-3261.
This live-streamed broadcast is being brought to you by the Zavolta Law Office. Protecting the injured and impaired 24/7. Zavolta Law Office handles personal injury cases. Contact them at 30490580073. Zavolta Law Office is a proud sponsor of Wheeling Post 1 American Legion Baseball. Attention all nonprofit organizations, are you looking for an answer to your fundraising woes? Windfall is the solution. Windfall is passionate about making a difference. They partner with organizations to simplify fundraising and maximize donations, allowing you to focus on what matters most, your mission. With their innovative methodology, the Windfall Save and Raise fundraising approach, they generate substantial funds through unique and effective strategy, reducing donor fatigue and boosting engagement. Windfall, the fundraiser's secret weapon. Join the many organizations already benefiting from Windfall. Let them help you raise significant funds to support your nonprofit's mission. Visit windfallfunding.org or call 1-833-RAISE-IT today, and together, you can shape a better world. Make Windfall your official fundraising partner like so many others have, and you'll be glad you did.
Are you tired of lugging heavy water bottles from the store to your home or office? Look no further than Water Transport in Hopedale, Ohio. For over 36 years, we've been providing premium quality water to the tri-state region. Our team is dedicated to delivering fresh, clean water right to your doorstep. With our reliable and efficient service, you'll never have to worry about running out of water again. Call us today at 740-264-9999 to schedule your delivery and experience the convenience of water transport.
Are you looking for the ultimate sports connection? Look no further than Total Sports Connection. We've been in business since 1995, providing the best in screen printing, sports equipment, and fundraising opportunities. Our selection of cutting-edge sports clothing is second to none, with various different brands to choose from. And if you're looking for custom products for your team and fans, we've got you covered. So whether you're a coach, a player, or a fan, come visit us at 104 South Zane Highway in Martins Ferry. Or give us a call at 740-633-2772. Total Sports Connection, your one-stop shop for all your sports needs.
Jefferson County Commissioner Eric Timmons knows how much sports means to the Ohio Valley.
Hi, I'm Commissioner Eric Timmons. I'm passionate about local sports and I support our youth in their endeavors. Good luck to all area teams this season.
Are you craving a juicy steak or a hearty burger? Look no further than the Ville Restaurant and Bar. Our family-owned restaurant has been serving American and Italian fare since 1996. From homemade soups to char-grilled steaks, we have something for everyone. Dine in or carry out. Lunch and dinner served all day. Visit us at 100 Mall Drive, Steubenville. Cheers to good food and great company.
This winter, experience the magic of outdoor ice skating at the rink at Franciscan Square, the area's only outdoor ice skating rink. Bring your family and friends for a day of fun and laughter on the ice. Whether you're a seasoned skater or just starting out, the rink at Franciscan Square is the perfect place for everyone to enjoy the winter season. Visit us at Franciscan Square and create unforgettable memories on the ice. The rink at Franciscan Square, where winter comes alive. For more information, call 740-275-8466.
The crew at Ohio Valley Sports Online appreciates our sponsors like the Target Shop. The Target Shop has all your fall sports gear. Shop local and get all your school spirit gear, fan wear, and everyday apparel. Support your locally owned shop. The Target Shop offers new designs weekly. Stop in soon. Calling all sports fans looking for the ultimate game day experience. Check out the O, Patio and Pub on Lane, your go-to spot for pregame excitement. It's a 5-minute walk from the iconic OSU football stadium and the Schottenstein Center. Join us for the best pregame parties for football, basketball, and concerts. Enjoy the best wood-fired pizza and marinated baked, then deep-fried wings with all your favorite sauces. Our rich history in Ohio State's campus and culture spans 30 years, with a deep-rooted love for home reflected in our logo featuring the Star of Steubenville. So whether you're visiting family, catching up with friends, or heading to an event around OSU, stop by the O Patio and Pub on Lane. Embrace the spirit of the Valley and the thrill of the game with us. We are proud supporters of all Ohio Valley sports teams, so visit us at 123 Lane Avenue, Columbus.
Center Strength and Wellness Center is a training facility for both athletes and non-athletes and is located inside the Blue Wave Center in Fallersby, West Virginia. Pete and Ralph have over 10 years experience working at the Division I college level and will create programs to suit clients of all ages while addressing the individual and specific needs and goals of each and every client they work with. Follow Cinna on Facebook and Instagram and get started on a healthier you today.
Are you looking for personalized care to help you recover from an injury or surgery? Look no further than Summit Physical Therapy. With a focus on individualized treatment and compassionate care, our team is dedicated to helping you achieve your recovery goals. Whether you're seeking relief from pain, recovering from a sports injury, or aiming to improve your mobility, Summit Physical Therapy is here for you. We have 5 locations to serve you: Chester, Fallensby, New Cumberland, and Weirton. Announcing a grand opening of a new location in Toronto February 12th. At Summit Physical Therapy, we take pride in delivering one-on-one attention and personal care. Are you looking for high-quality mulch and aggregates for your landscaping needs? Look no further than Rawson's Mulch and More. Serving the Ohio Valley and Tri-State area, Rawson's delivers top-notch products right to your doorstep. From decorative stone to mulch and more, Rawson's has got you covered. Don't settle for less. Choose Rawson's Mulch and More for all your landscaping needs. Call 740-632-7742 to place your order today.
Planning to investment management. With his expertise and guidance, you can feel confident about your financial future. Richard Poe is a 1971 graduate of Steubenville High School, and he lives out of the area, but he loves the Ohio Valley. Richard Poe wishes good luck to all area teams and is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. Call him at 614-806-2230. That's 614-806-2230.
We think that we can take our will and change the mind of God. It's the other way around. God wants us to change our mind to agree with Him in His word. You know what that takes? That takes that four-letter word that nobody wants to say, not even in the church. And I'm going to say it today. It's a curse word for some of you. It's called work. W-O-R-K. It takes work. Taking the word of God and working on your own life. But we are so accustomed of passing the buck, of casting blame. And we don't take the personal accountability, nor do we have the self-awareness to understand what the Word of God actually says.
Join Pastor Nate Freeman and the congregation at First Christian Church, Sunday mornings at 10:45 a.m. at 220 North 4th Street, Steubenville, Ohio.
Are you seeing the world as clearly as you should? At Ohio Valley Vision Center, we believe in providing top-quality eye care for you and your family. From comprehensive eye exams to the latest in eyewear fashion, our experienced optometrists are here to help. Located in Steubenville and Weirton, we offer convenient hours to fit your busy schedule. Thanks to Ohio Valley Vision Center, you can see better than ever. Call us today at 740-283-3937 or visit OhioValleyVisionCenter.com to schedule your appointment. Ohio Valley Vision Center, your vision, our focus. Looking for a great deal on a pre-owned vehicle? Ohio Motor Group has you covered. Visit us in Steubenville, Bridgeport, or online. We've got cars, trucks, and SUVs to fit every budget and lifestyle. Bad credit? No problem. We offer guaranteed credit approval. If we can't approve you, no one can. Check out our inventory online at ohiomotorgroup.com or stop by one of our locations today. Drive away in your dream car.
Are you craving delicious Italian food? Look no further than Naples Spaghetti House in Steubenville. We're open Tuesday through Thursday from 11 in the morning till 7 at night, Friday from 11 to 8, Saturday from noon to 8, and Sunday from noon to 7. Come in for our weekly lunchtime special or check out our monthly specials for even more delicious options. Oh, and don't forget, we're closed on Mondays. Visit us at 329 North Street in Steubenville or give us a call, 740-283-3405 to place an order for Naples Spaghetti House, serving up the best Italian food in Steubenville.
Looking for a great meal? Stop in Mario's Italian Restaurant and Lounge and DeCarlo's Pizza, located at 3806 Main Street in Weirton. Proudly serving the tri-state area for over 60 years. Family owned and operated, serving salads, sandwiches, pasta, and pizza 7 days a week. Call Danny at 304-748-1179 or visit them at mariosrestaurantandlounge.com. Good luck to all area teams from Mario's Italian Restaurant and Lounge.
Switching is easy. We do it all the time. We switch on the lights. We switch TV channels. Some of us switch cell phone providers. See how you can switch and save with State Farm? In fact, State Farm agent Casey Johnson right here in Wintersville can switch you over so you can start saving today. Casey and her team are ready to welcome you to the State Farm neighborhood. With Casey Johnson, it's easy to switch and save. Just give her a call. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
So you're driving the kids to school and you have to turn up the radio just to drown out the horrible sound your car's making. Who knows what you need? You're driving along without a care in the world. Then you notice the engine light comes on. Who knows what you need? You dread having to stop at red lights because your car sounds like it's screaming in pain. Who knows what you need? Napa Auto Care Center in Wintersville knows what you need. They're an established and reputable shop. They know engines, transmissions, brakes, alignments, and anything else your vehicle needs. They know what you need. Do you need the number? 740-346-2120.
Looking for compassionate, top-quality care for your loved ones? Welcome to Lanzia Nursing Homes, with locations in Steubenville and St. Clairsville. At Lanzia, we provide a home-like environment with 24/7 skilled medical care, personalized services, and engaging activities. Our dedicated staff ensures your loved ones receive the best care possible in a safe and scenic setting. Visit Lanzia Nursing Homes today and experience the difference. Call us at 740-264-7101 or visit LanziaNursingHomes.com. Lanzia Nursing Homes, where care meets compassion.
This broadcast is sponsored by Lancia Healthcare, specializing in skilled care, rehabilitation, and transitional care. They have 3 locations to serve you or a loved one: the Villa Royale or Villa Vista in Steubenville and the Belmont Manor in St. Clairsville. Lancia Healthcare is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
The Jefferson County General Health District provides public health services focused on community wellness, disease prevention, and protection where Jefferson County residents live, work, learn, and play.
Jefferson County Health District, here to serve you.
When you need electrical work for your home or business, you need it done right the first time. The IBEW provides professional electrical contractors and tradesmen that undergo extensive training and apprenticeships to ensure the best service and safety for your electrical needs. Our quality jobs in the community fuel our economy with quality workmanship. We're your International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, and we are trained to electrify.
Treat you like a number, they treat you like, well, you. Visit Hood's Pharmacy. Find them at 971 Main Street in Follinsby. Hood's Pharmacy is family owned for over 50 years. All insurance plans are accepted and they have COVID-19 testing and vaccinations available, so no worries there. Hood's Pharmacy features Sarah's Candy, plus a wide selection of greeting cards. Get the friendly hometown service you deserve when you visit Hood's Pharmacy in Follinsby. Come visit the friendly pharmacist and staff at Hood's Pharmacy today, a proud sponsor of this broadcast. Looking for a place to stay? Then stay at the Best Western Plus Franciscan Square Inn & Suites, conveniently located in the beautiful Ohio Valley next to State Routes 22 and 7 at the gates of Franciscan University of Steubenville. Receive a warm welcome from friendly, attentive staff, providing all the amenities you deserve. Each guest room is done in beautiful modern decor, with amenities including a microwave and mini fridge, free high-speed wireless internet, and a flat-panel television. Stay in a suite for extra space with the same great amenities. Best Western Plus Franciscan Square Inn is a proud Barron sponsor. Looking to build relationships and love God and others? Come check out First Westminster. Join us for Sunday worship at 10:45 a.m. We're located at 235 North 4th Street. We have a thriving children's church and youth group for PK through 12th grade. The Senior Center, called Our Place, is open to everyone 50 and older. It's a hub for resources, education, and wellness. Open every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 8 in the morning until 2 in the afternoon. Oh, and join us for Bible study. Men's Bible study is every Wednesday at 10 a.m., and our evening Bible study is open to all at 7 p.m. Looking for a fun and Christ-centered activity for your kids? Sign up for Edge Basketball. It's a tri-state youth basketball league for boys and girls ages 6th through 6th grade. Online registration starts September 1st and is only available during the month of September. Oh, and coming soon, Edge Golf, a state-of-the-art golf simulator held at First West. Stay tuned for more information. At First Westminster, we believe in building relationships and community. Come join us.
Welcome back to the Echo Center for game number 2. In game number 1, Martins Ferry defeated Union Local 58-48. And they will play the winner of this game Saturday at a site to be determined. Rumor has it could be at Harrison Central, but definitely somewhere close between the two cities where they don't have to drive very far. Barnesville got here by beating Ridgewood 42-34. St. Clairsville got here by defeating Buckeye 74-40. Barnesville was ranked 11th in RPI in the Eastern District and pulled that upset. St. Clairsville ranked number 1 in the RPI in the Eastern District. And for our pregame Capital Recovery Systems info, here's Phil.
Thanks, Jimmy. Barnesville comes in with a record of 9-14 on the year. A little bit under the weather as far as the record is concerned for them. They're generally one of the top teams, but they have a young basketball team. They do start 3 seniors, but they have 5 freshmen on their varsity roster. St. Clairsville is St. Clairsville. The Cliffords have taken over. Dad, Kim Clifford, then Justin Clifford, and now you've got Ryan Clifford at the helm for St. Clairsville. And they just don't. They don't skip a beat. They don't necessarily rebuild. They reload. They've got a lot of great athletes in St. Clairsville, and generally they have a great football season, which transitions and gives them the opportunity to have a great basketball season as well. They've got a lot of good athletes. A lot of the names you're going to hear here tonight for St. Clairsville were on the successful football team that they had as well. Barnesville, on the other hand, comes in with Shane Stevens as their head coach, Hunter Carpenter, Jamie Carpenter, and the Carpenter name is very synonymous with Barnesville sports, Barnesville athletics. 2 of the Carpenters are starters on the team, and there's a third Carpenter that eventually will come off the bench. Barnesville, both teams will run man-to-man defense. Neither one going to press a whole lot, but you never know. Whatever the terms of the game dictate, that's what you're going to see. Mostly man-to-man defense out of these two teams. You may see a little bit of zone here or there, but mostly man-to-man defense. And basically what you're going to see are teams that like to take the ball to the basket. Barnesville's going to be a little bit more. They're going to try to run the offense a little bit more. They're going to be a little more. Let's get a good shot. Let's look for a good shot. But anything the athletic team for St. Clairsville, and they have a superstar themselves, who is but a junior in 6'7" Griffin Staub. He is the real deal. He can play the game on both ends, and he provides a lot of excitement for the Red Devil fans in St. Clairsville.
Well, St. Clairsville, I was fortunate enough to do a bunch of their games last year. My first time seeing them this year, but they've got the same crew back pretty much. They are very experienced with Wolf, Schaefer, Tyson Pastor, and Gasper as seniors. Straub and Muley are the juniors in that lineup, along with Coach Clifford's son, Caden, and we'll see in the ball game at times Luke Schaefer, I'm guessing brother of Brady Schaefer. As you said, both teams very good in football. I believe Barnesville was 10-0, got upset by Wheelersburg in the first round of the playoffs. St. Clairsville also, I believe, started the season 10-0, lost to Indian Valley eventually in the state tournament run, and Indian Valley ended up winning the state tournament. So Both come from winning traditions. St. Clairsville had an outstanding season last year, and they're looking to get to the district final here. They have a big height advantage, Phil, over Barnesville, and they also have a bit of an experience factor, and definitely are the favorite going into this contest tonight.
Yeah, a couple of scores from around the valley here in district play in Ohio. Zanesville Rosecrans at the half was leading River 38-20. Their opponent will be the winner of Steubenville Central and Frontier. Early in the third quarter, Steubenville Central was handling Frontier 28-19. Also, in Division 5, Bel Air at the half leads trailing Garraway 28-21. That being at halftime for Bel Air and Garraway. The officials today assigned by the OHSAA, a veteran crew from north of us here. Pete Brogdon will be the referee. He is hails from Weirton. And the two umpires today, Glenn Perdue and Clay Manning, both from Steubenville, the Steubenville area.
Well, we're going to take a quick Mario's timeout, and we'll be right back.
Hey guys, you can sit there, but you're going to have to...
There's a good chance if you're from the Ohio Valley, you'll remember Brad Pavlik from his days as a crusader at Catholic Central High School, and his name will bring back some great memories. These days, Brad's a big supporter of all area local high school teams. Well, here's a reminder that Brad now manages Barrel Toyota and Barrel Ford, and he'll be glad to see you, whether you're looking for a car or just dropping by to say hello. A hometown favorite at two great hometown stores. Get a hometown deal from Brad Pavlik at Barrel Toyota in Cranberry Township and Barrel Ford in Zelienople. It's electric. The Electrico is a family-owned, full-service electrical contracting company that is licensed in Ohio, West Virginia, and PA, but remains community-focused here in our backyard. Dave and Darla Oseba are committed to providing service that is family-backed. Whether it residential or commercial, the Electrico will provide service that will give you peace of mind and even lessen your electric bill. All electrical needs for new construction, remodeling, troubleshooting, whatever it may be, Electrico can do it efficiently. They service one happy customer after another, and for that I can attest. Call Dave Oseba at Electrico, 304-670-8277.
Calling all young athletes. Join the Edge Sports program in Steubenville, Ohio, where we build champions on and off the court. From basketball to golf, Edge Sports offers top-notch coaching and a supportive community for kids of all ages. Edge Basketball provides skill development, competitive play, and Christian values. Edge Golf offers expert coaching and state-of-the-art facilities. Sign up today and be a part of a program that promotes athletic excellence and personal growth. Visit edgesportsov.com or call 740-282-4591 for more information. Edge Sports, building Christian values through competitive sports. Ohio Valley Sports Online and the Franciscan University want to thank one of our proud Barron sponsors, Dr. John Figgle, MD. Thank you, Dr. Figgle, for sponsoring this broadcast.
Are you looking for a trusted name in residential and commercial real estate? Look no further than Cedar One Realty. Our team of dedicated professionals is here to help you find your dream home or the perfect commercial property. With years of experience and a deep knowledge of the local market, we're the experts you can trust. Cedar One is a full-service brokerage that handles residential, commercial, property management and storage units. Call us today to schedule a consultation and see how we can help you achieve your real estate goals. Cedar One has over 60 agents serving the Ohio Valley. Cedar One Realty, leading the Valley in residential and commercial real estate. Visit us online at cedaronerealty.com or stop by our office in Wintersville today.
Okay, we're back here. I'm going to go over to you, Phil, to give the starting lineups brought to you by Cedar One Realty.
Okay, the Cedar One Realty starting lineups for the Barnesville Shamrocks, who come in with a record of 9-14 on the season. At forward, a 5'11" senior, number 12, or number 0, Casey Carpenter. At forward, a 5'10" junior, number 1, Dylan Blond. At guard, a 5'11" junior, number 2, Riker Willis. At guard, a 5'10" senior, number 10, Braden Willis. And at guard, a 5'9" senior, number 23, Cole Carpenter. That's Carpenter, Casey Carpenter, Blonde, Riker Willis, Braden Willis, and Cole Carpenter. Shane Stevens, the head coach, assisted by Hunter Carpenter and Jamie Carpenter. For the Red Devils of St. Clairsville, under the direction of Ryan Clifford, the Red Devils check in with a record of 17-6 on the season. At guard, a 5'8" senior, number 0, Gage Wolf. At guard, a 5'9" junior, number 1, Ollie Muley. At guard, a 6'2" senior, number 4, Brady Schaefer. At forward, a 6'4" senior, number 10, Tyson Pastor. And at forward, a 6'7" junior, number 14, Griffin Straub. Head coach Ryan Clifford, assisted by Kevin Sacco and Eric Gay. Once again, Wolf, Muley, Brady Schaefer, Pastor, and Straub, the starting lineup, the starting 5 for the St. Clairsville Red Devils. I would expect the St. Clairsville Red Devils to try to apply a lot of pressure in this game today, Jimmy. Try to get the ball inside as much as they can to Griffin Straub and possibly get Barnesville in a little bit of foul trouble if possible. As you said, a distinct height advantage for Barnesville in this game tonight.
Well, Brady Schaefer does a great job running the point, Phil. They will shoot the three, even their big guys. Pastor shoots the three well. He can dunk. Straub can shoot the three. He dunks. I love Schaefer's all-around play. Muley and Wolf are just tremendous little defensive players. I've loved their chemistry last year, and I'm sure they're even better this year with all that experience coming back. Score of interest, Frontier has narrowed the gap after 3. 35 for the Crusaders, 33 for Frontier after
Yikes.
3 quarters.
Roger Kirkpatrick doing his magic.
And Eric Timmons' tip, and it was kind of thrown up there, but anyhow, controlled by Willis. That's Riker Willis. We got 2 Willises out there. Man-to-man defense for St. Clairsville, hounded by Muley. Over to number 23, Cole Carpenter. Inside, blocked by Straub, but up and in for number 23, Cole Carpenter.
Wow, that's a way to stay with it. Carpenter staying with it and getting the bonus.
Zone defense here. Muley, top of the key. Over to Pastor. Cross court over to Schaefer. Back to Muley. Straub trying to go inside, double team. Good defense by Barnesville. Long jumper. Too long by Griffin Straub. He will shoot the 3, Phil.
And he often makes him, that was kind of a rainbow shot there, but he's very good three-point shooter.
Willis into the lane, blocked by Straub. Comes to St. Clairsville. Leading the pack is Muley, or Wolf now. Over to Muley. Top of the key versus this 2-3 zone. St. Clairsville can go in and out. Little high-low game, but they can throw it in and throw back out and shoot that 3 ball. Cross court, Straub. Outside to Pastor. Top of the key, Muley. High post, back out. There's that in and out. Bingo! Tyson Pastor for a 3.
It's electric for Tyson Pastor.
Full court pickup. 3-2 Red Devils early on here, quarter number 1. Good defense by Schaefer, almost a steal, but Carpenter gets away. Little 2-on-1, kicks to the corner. Nice shot fake. Long jumper is short that time by Willis. Rebound to number 23, and that's Cole Carpenter with his second bucket. 4-3 Barnesville. 2 minutes in. Long jumper. Bingo! Tyson Pastor. It's electric.
Pastor his second three.
6-4. Full court pressure. See if they get a little run and jump off of this. Pastor with Blonde. Over to Braden Willis. Top of the key, taking his time. Guarded by Wolf.
Not surprised, Jimmy, that Barnesville in a 2-3 zone, they can't match up height-wise.
Long jumper, bang! It's electric. And that was number 0, Casey Carpenter, the southpaw. 7-6 Barnesville. Outside, Pastor's going to try another long three. Doesn't get the roll, but there's Straub. Up, no good. There's Straub again. Got hammered. See if they'll give him 2, Phil.
I think that might have been on the rebound, but he may be going to the line. They are going to give him 2. So it was indeed on the shot.
So too much height in there for junior Griffin Straub. He'll be shooting a pair at the Echo Zone free throw line.
Casey Carpenter, his first foul, team foul number 1 against the
Straub,
Shamrocks.
Front of the rim, back of the rim, rattles home. 7 apiece. Just under 5 to go, quarter number 1 here. Winner to play Martins Ferry Saturday evening, site to be determined. And Straub gives St. C a 1-point lead. Into Willis. Little run and jump. There's the 2 Rugrats, Muley and Wolf, but he beats it 2-on-1. There's Straub with good defense, stolen by Pastor, a thrifty turnover. Looking to break here is Wolf.
And when you got a 6'7" guy inside, it's easy to take a lot of chances.
Straub inside the Pastor. Nice defense by Barnesville, kicked away as they're going 2-on-2. No good. Rebound, Wolf. Pastor had an opening, but they didn't see him. Straub now to Pastor, tries to go baseline, gets tripped, no call there. Maybe he just slipped, not sure. Here comes Carpenter, Casey Carpenter. On the wing to Willis. Top of the key to Riker Willis. No good. Rebound Carpenter, no good again, and there is Pastor for the rebound. So trying to learn names, Phil, and we got 2 Carpenters and 2 Willises in there.
I'll tell you.
I can't go wrong too much here, right?
No.
There's Pastor, a little bit long on the 3 ball. Nice kick away by Wolf.
You're bound to guess it right.
Here comes a throwaway and a thrifty turnover.
Shamrocks hanging tough here with the Red Devils. 8-7 right now. St. Clair's are with a lead, but the Shamrocks looking pretty good offensively.
Long jumper, no good that time by Carpenter, and rebound. Here comes Schaefer to Muley in the corner. Back to Schaefer, tries to drive, back to Muley, nothing there. Top of the key, Straub. Over to Wolf, back to Straub. I'd like to see a little high-low game, but Straub says, I'm shooting a 3. It's a little bit long.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not camping himself inside. I mean, they have no one anywhere near his height. Their tallest guy is 5'11".
Casey Carpenter, top of the key, guarded by Wolf, and we got a foul there, and I think it's going to be on Wolf, or is it a charge? Push off, let's see.
Offensive foul, going to be whistled.
On Casey Carpenter.
And that's going to be on Carpenter. That's going to be number 2 on Carpenter, if that's on Carpenter indeed, and that is his second team foul, number 2 here in the first quarter. And Carpenter, that could be a problem for the Shamrocks.
Caden Clifford into the game for St. Clairsville. Little 1-2-2, quarter court, half, and it's a turnover, a thrifty turnover. They tried to force it in there to Pastor. Not a good pass.
They've played extremely good defense, have the Shamrocks thus far today.
Top of the key, pass in to Casey Carpenter, still in the game with 2 fouls. Quarter court D for St. Clairsville. And up and in for Braden Willis for 2. 9-8 Barnesville here early on. Muley inside, forced shot that time by Schaefer. Not a good shot selection, no good. Rebound Barnesville.
St. Clairsville very sloppy here in the first half, or the first quarter.
Casey Carpenter shot no good, and there's Straub with a rebound.
But again, the 6'7" guy does give you a little bit of forgiveness.
Pastor, top of the key. Clifford going to shoot a bomb. Can't get the roll. As Coach Clifford just saying, what's going on? We just can't put it in the hole tonight so far. Braden Willis, top of the key. Over to Blonde. Blonde on a weave to Riker Willis. He tries to go in, and we got a foul with a bear hug that time as Muley wanted a jump ball, but a little bit too much contact, Phil.
Yeah, just a little bit too much right there for Muley, and Pete Brogdon, the veteran official, gets him for the so-called mugging there. Sometimes when you have two teams playing 17 and 6 and 8, 9 and 14, 17 and 6 takes 9 and 14 a little lightly, and you really can't afford to do this with.
Nice out of bounds play, long jumper, no good. Casey Carpenter on the bench as Schaefer brings it up. Over to Wolf. Back to Schaefer, sees a little hole, kicks it out to Clifford, inside to Straub. Tries to back his way in, sees Pastor, little contact, no foul. Pastor blows the bunny. Rebound Barnesville, still with a 1-point lead, and we got a foul on St. Clairsville.
Well, they surrounded the rebounder with the basketball, and there was 3 guys around him. All they needed to do was kind of stand there with their hands up, and inevitably somebody always sticks their hand in there. And that time it was Griffin Straub and his first team foul number 2.
St. Clairsville still picking up full court. And beating the press is Blonde. We're under a minute to go. Barnesville by 1. Blonde forces up a jumper. No good. Straub with a rebound. Over to Clifford. Clifford looking to push and kicked out of bounds. And it does go off the hands of Pastor. Wow. Another thrifty turnover, Phil.
And just a lot of sloppy play here. Just not crisp like you're used to seeing the Red Devils play offensively.
Everybody starts 0-0 at these tournaments, Phil. No matter what your record is. Here comes Blonde, 1 against 2, and he gets it inside, but there's Straub with a rejection of Burkhart.
Once again, the 6'7" guy, very forgiving on the defensive end, so you can afford to take some chances in the front court or in the back court when you have that guy back there in the back court.
Well, Willis, 1-on-1. See if Barnesville holds for 1 with 20 seconds to go. Blonde.
Very patient team, Barnesville.
Out to Braden Willis. They're going to hold for 1 with 12 seconds to go. Back to Riker Willis. Needs to make something happen. He shoots a long jumper, and bingo! 2 points for Barnesville, and they're going to end the quarter with a 3-point lead, and they're fired up, man. After 1, the Shamrocks 11, the Red Devils 8. We'll be right back.
Step up your game at the Target Shop. Discover our vibrant collection of sports clothing featuring custom embroidery that showcases your team's spirit.
Rich sauces,
whether you're hitting the
local ingredients, whether it's a family gathering or a romantic dinner, Figaretti's warm atmosphere and exceptional service make every meal unforgettable. Come savor the flavors of Italy today.
Hello, I'm Dino Figaretti from Figaretti's Restaurant, where we're a proud sponsor of the Lindsley Cadets basketball team. Please stop in before or after the game for a good plate of spaghetti and meatballs.
At Jimmy John's in Steubenville, Ohio, we craft sandwiches that are freaky fresh and freaky fast. Made with high-quality ingredients, each sub is a flavor explosion. Whether you crave turkey, roast beef, or veggie, we've got you covered. Stop by today and taste the difference. Your taste buds will thank you.
Now we're back here for quarter number 2, brought to you by Tri-State Mobile Audiology. Barnesville 11 and St. Clairsville 8.
See if St. Clairsville can get some kind of magic going offensively, get some kind of rhythm.
Straub inside the Pastor, tries to barrel in. Straub with a long jumper, and he hits it. It's electric. Ties it up, 11 each.
Griffin Straub now with 5 points.
Burkhart, almost stolen by Straub. Kicked out of bounds.
Ryan Clifford turning up the heat here defensively now, trying to go full court and jump whatever they can. And again, you can afford to take a lot of risk up front when you got the big man back there protecting the hole.
Cole Carpenter gets it into Braden Willis. The southpaw drives, almost loses it. Still controls top of the key. Over to Cole Carpenter. The banker won't go. And here comes St. Clairsville on the move. And that's Schaefer behind his back. Little Euro step. Can't get the roll, but there's Pastor. Lays it up. Still can't get it. Tips it back up and in. That height advantage came into play that time. 13-11 Red Devils. And we got a foul that time with a reach in by Drew Gasper, who's in the game. So
Pastor now with 8 points.
So Drew Gasper with his foul, his first, team first here in the second quarter. As Barnesville will trigger into Cole Carpenter. Carpenter off to Burkhart. Trying to get rid of it. Nice job trying to go baseline Blonde, but loses control. Picked up by Straub. And what are we going to get? A foul here? Yes, we do get a foul on number 23, Cole Carpenter. His first, team first.
Both teams with one personal foul here in the second quarter.
Little 1-2-2, three-quarter court trap. They're trying to get him across half court and trap, but they just back off into the 2-3 zone. There's Pastor on the sideline. Top of the key, Straub bullies his way in, can't get, but there's Pastor up and in. Excuse me, that was Gasper up and in. Got screened there. Willis, Riker Willis in the back court. Getting double teamed in a run and jump. And what do we got? A timeout, Barnesville. So little jeopardy in the backcourt. Timeout, Barnesville, 15-11. St. Clairsville comes storming back. We'll be right back after this Mario's timeout.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the perfect accent rug, or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision too. That's why State Farm agent Casey Johnson is right here in Wintersville to help you select the right protection at the right price. Casey will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages, so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Casey Johnson, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call her. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Well, we're back. 15-11. St. Clairsville trying to trap in the backcourt. Little run and jump into 23, Cole Carpenter. Top of the key to Willis. His little jumper is good. 15-13. St. C with a 2-point lead.
Riker Willis with a nice little jump. It's kind of difficult inside, but these guys move the ball enough and they find the open shot.
And we get a foul here as Straub tried to go baseline. I think the foul, hard to see numbers from where we're at. I think it's number 1, Blonde. But
well, listed on Blonde, that's number 2, team foul number 2. Number 1 on Blonde, number 2 on the Shamrocks here in the second half.
So up by 2, St. Clairsville will trigger in, forces it inside to Schaefer. Little jumper, no good. Good defense. St. Clairsville looking to tie or take the lead here as Burkhart comes up, guarded by Straub. Burkhart gives them a little bit of height. Here comes Blonde at the top of the key. Willis, long jumper, can't get the roll.
They have a couple of left-handers on Shamrock's team, which is unusual, left-handed shooters. Yep.
Schaefer, little baseline floater, goes up and in. 4-point lead for St. Clairsville. Backcourt, Blonde being hounded by Pastor. Comes Willis with a jumper. No good this time, and there's Straub. Top of the key to Schaefer. Back to Straub. Three-pointer, in and out. 17-13. St. Clairsville down by 3 at the quarter has come storming back here in quarter number 2 with great defense. Long jumper, no good. There's Straub, kicked out by Barnesville. Is going to go back to St. Clairsville.
And with 11 seconds to go, Steubenville Central with a 3-point lead on Frontier. Good game there at Buckeye Trail in Division 7.
Brady Schaefer.
St. Clairsville starting to get their mojo back now.
Inside, little floater, and Straub just can't get it to fall, and it's going to stay there with a foul on Barnesville on the rebound.
Looks like Braden Willis.
Saul is in the game for St. Clairsville, number 24. Campbell Saul is a senior.
Willis, his first team foul, number 3 now on the Shamrocks here in the second
Lob
quarter.
inside to Straub. He's going to shoot a little 7-footer. No good. There's Pastor with a big rebound. Nice body control not to go over the back. He's going to stop and pop and bangs it home. 19-13 St. C. Here comes Barnesville in the quarter court man. A little token pressure.
Pastor now with 10 points, matching his uniform number.
Carpenter spin move. Nice help that time by Schaefer on defense. Top of the key, now into the corner, goes over to Carpenter. Casey Carpenter. Nice move, but there's Straub with a block.
Wow.
Here comes St. Clairsville, and here comes Schaefer coast to coast, but kicked out of bounds by Barnesville. It'll stay with the Red Devils.
You just can't, the one thing you can't teach is height. You can't teach height, and I'm telling you, he is such a force in there as Griffin Straub.
Saul to inbounds. Out to number 10, Tyler Pastor. Tried to lob it in. Good help defense, and here comes Barnesville on a one-on-one with Willis. Nice stop over Straub. Can't intimidate it, can't get it in. Rebound St. Clairsville looking to push. There's Pastor. Nice lead pass. Stop, pop, beautiful hang, and in. 21-13.
Who hit that? Straub?
Pastor. Here comes on a turnover, and Schaefer can't get the roll, kicked around, but the rebound St. Clairsville. We're going to get a foul, and we're going to get 2 shots for St. Clairsville as number 11 for St. C is in there. Drew Gasper on the rebound, putting it up and in. So St. C's built an 8-point lead here with 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. 21-13. We'll be right back.
When it comes to your health, every moment counts. That's why Capital Health Home Care in Steubenville is here for you. Our team of experienced healthcare professionals is dedicated to providing you with the highest quality of care in the comfort of your own home. With CMS certified home health care since 1982, we accept a variety of insurance to make sure you get the care you need. From home nursing care to physical, occupational, and speech therapy, we offer a wide range of services to meet your needs. At Capital Health Home Care, we believe that your health and happiness go hand in hand. That's why we're committed to keeping you healthy and happy, every step of the way. So why wait? Call Capital Health Home Care in Steubenville today at 740-264-8815 to learn more about how we can help you live your best life. Capital Health Home Care, because your health is our top priority.
Clairsville, and they're going to look to extend the lead with Drew Gasper shooting 2. Phil, how about the good news there from Buckeye Trail?
Steubenville Central weathered the storm at the end of the game, and they come away with a 51-47 win over a hard-fought game over a very scrappy Frontier team, and they will advance to Saturday, and they'll play Bishop Rosecrans.
Yep, Gasper hits the first to put St. C up by 9 and now 10. Total turnaround here in quarter number 2, Phil.
I think the Red Devils found their sea legs.
Yeah, a little
so
diamond press there. maybe got a little talking to by Coach Clifford after quarter number 1. They beat the diamond press, and Casey Carpenter will set it up. Top of the key, back to Carpenter from Braden Willis.
A lot of times as a coach, you got to try to if your team's not playing very well, try to up tempo the game. You go into a full court press, get them more involved in the game, and that's what Ryan Clifford did, and he got his team back into the course of the game.
Well, we got a foul there by Brady Schaefer on a reach, only the team's second and his first. So Barnesville triggering in, gets it to Carpenter, who likes that right corner, the southpaw, takes it to the top of the key, over to Cole Carpenter. Not sure about relations. He's holding, and they're being very patient, even though they're down 10. Braden Willis. Over to Riker Willis. Back to Braden Willis. Carpenter wanted to shoot that, but muffed it. Going to drive. Little stop and pop. Can't get the roll, but rebound. Carpenter puts it back up and in.
Well, way to stay with it. I mean, he just stuck with that ball the whole time and able to get rewarded with the 2 points was Casey Carpenter.
Straub in the corner to Willis. In the corner to Pastor. Inside to Drew Gasper, but he couldn't handle it. So it goes out of bounds with a thrifty turnover. Back to Barnesville, down by 8.
Carpenter only 5'11", but he has a wide body and he knows how to use it and does it very well to gain some rebounding advantage against the taller Red Devils.
And they easily beat the pressure. There's Carpenter driving, forcing, no shot, no fall. And rebound Barnesville, long jumper Willis, way long, rebound Pastor. So down by 8, up by 8, here come the Red Devils. Still hanging in that 2-3 zone. Pastor says, I'm going to shoot it, and he bangs it. It's electric. 26-15.
Pastor with a really good start tonight.
Willis.
15 points now for the Red Devils.
Kicked out of bounds by St. Clairsville. Boy, they've beaten this zone pressure very easily and created a little bit of mismatch there. But when you got Straub back on defense, you're in pretty good shape, like you said.
Yeah, you could take a lot of chances.
Boy, what a job Cole Carpenter's doing. He's battling amongst the trees, and he lays it in on an out-of-bounds play. So we're under a minute. Let's see what St. Clairsville elects to do. They're not prone to hold the ball here, as Schaefer goes to Pastor, and he shoots a long 3, no good. Nice rebound, Saul. Back out top to Schaefer, no reset. Straub down the middle, lays it up, can't get the roll. And here comes Barnesville. Braden Willis over to his brother, no good. Rebound Pastor, 30 seconds, and I may hold for 1 here if it's me, Phil. Gasper. Top of the key, Saul down to 20. And Coach Clifford does want to hold for 1. Brady Schaefer. Top of the key, we're down to 10 seconds, and we got a timeout. I'm not sure if he's getting a warning because he's too far over or what happened there. I'm not sure why they called the timeout, but St. C will trigger back in.
Maybe something with the clock. Looked like they talked to somebody at the scorer's table about something.
I thought he was talking to Coach Clifford, but I could be wrong there. But anyhow, we're going to trigger in here with 10 seconds to go, and Schaefer with the ball. Time to get moving, down to 6. Schaefer over to Pastor, back to Schaefer, trying to drive, little floater, no good. That's the way to half a win. St. Clairsville 26, Barnesville 17, and we'll be right back. Well, we're back here, 26-17. St. Clairsville at the half. Before we send it over to the Barium and Chemicals halftime report with Phil, I want to give you a couple of scores. In girls regional play, Minford has defeated Union Local tonight, 47-31. Steubenville Catholic is moving on to the district finals on Saturday with a 51-47 win over Frontier. Garraway has defeated Belair 64-45. The Crusaders will play Zanesville Rosecrans, who beat a very young River team 60-37. And a team I've never heard of, Phil, Cornerstone, has defeated Wellsville boys 86-45 in the district semis.
They must be pretty good. I mean, Wellsville, maybe not the Wellsvilles of old, but they're still a pretty good team this year, and you beat that bad. Bad night for Union Local as the boys and girls both go down here in district play. But what are you going to do? Scoring tonight, this has been a back and forth, a tale of two quarters here. The first quarter, Union Local came out with an 11-8 lead, but in the second quarter, St. Clairsville found themselves and they outscored the Shamrocks by a count of 18-6. Leading the way first for the Shamrocks, Casey Carpenter, 3 field goals, 1 3, 7 points. Dylan Blon, 1 field goal, 2 points. Riker Willis, 1 field goal, 2 points. Braden Willis, 1 field goal, 2 points. And Cole Carpenter, 2 field goals, 4 points. They were 0 of 0 from the free throw line for a total of 17 points. For the St. Clairsville Red Devils, leading the way, Tyson Pastor with 15 points. He's got 6 field goals, 3 threes for 15 total. Brady Schaefer with 1 field goal, 2 points. Drew Gasber, 1 field goal, 2 of 2 at the line, 4 points. And Griffin Straub, 1 field goal, a 3-pointer, and 2 for 2 at the line for 5 points for a total of 26 points. They are 4 for 4 from the free throw line. St. Clairsville, Jimmy, started a little bit difficult. A little bit difficult time getting the engine started and getting running on all cylinders in the first quarter. But Ryan Clifford, as good coaches do, found a way to get his team into the rhythm of the game by setting the tone of the game by setting, full court pressed, put some pressure on, and did some things with his defensive team to turn into offense. Got their offense now into more of a rhythm. Barnesville hanging in there. You got to give them credit. They have nobody over 6 foot, where St. Clairsville has 4 guys that are at least 6 foot, and they have the 6'7" guy inside, and they're finding a tough time inside, but they're finding a way to stay in this game by being patient, looking for good shots and getting those good shots and getting them to go.
They're doing a really good job of helping. When they do get the ball inside, they're doing a really good job of helping, double teaming, triple teaming the big guys inside. But again, St. Clairsville kind of exerted its will here in the second quarter after being down by 3 in quarter number 1. And they go to half here with a 26-17 9-point lead. Winner of this game will play Martins Ferry Saturday. Ferry a 58-48 winner over Union Local tonight, and that site yet to be determined. And that should be a great game if it's St. Clairsville and Ferry, because they split during the regular season, Phil, with each winning on each other's home court.
So that should be an interesting game. If St. Clairsville indeed comes back and does win this game, it'll be exciting to watch the 2 big men go at it inside. Alex Reese has a lot more bulk to him than Griffin Straub does, but Straub, a lot more of a finesse player than Reese. So it'll be an interesting deal there with them. And both teams very tall and lanky. Both teams very good size. So they match up extremely well.
Yep. Both teams very deserving of going to a regional. But first things first, St. Clairsville with a 9-point lead, and Barnesville saying, not so fast, my friend here. This game's not over yet. The 11th seed in the RPI in the Eastern District, I believe out of 17 teams, Barnesville facing the number 1 seed in the RPI in the Eastern District, the St. Clairsville Red Devils, and hanging pretty tough with them. Barnesville will trigger in here to start quarter number 3, and this quarter is brought to you by my good friend Mike Keister and Water Transport. So Barnesville will trigger in. Carpenter over to Willis. Willis to Riker Willis. Back to Carpenter, Cole Carpenter.
It's key here for Barnesville to get off to a good start. They need to score and maintain some poise here in the second, right here to start the second half.
Nice pick by Casey Carpenter, but nothing there. Good defense, quarter court man. Over Pastor and in Cole Carpenter, hand in his face. Good defense, but better offense. 26-19, lead cut to 7. Little token, 1-2-2 pressure. No problem. Gage Wolf, top of the key. Barnesville going to stay in that 2-3 zone. Brady Schaefer, top of the key, over to Muley. Schaefer thought about the 3, didn't take it.
Both teams start the second half with the same players they started the game with.
Straub, top of the key. Pastor, over to Muley. Into Straub, little 3-footer, gets the roll and the bucket and the foul.
And that foul's on number 23, Cole Carpenter, his second team foul number 1 here in the third quarter.
So Straub will attempt to give St. Clairsville a double-digit lead of 10 on a make in the Echo Zone free throw land, and he does, 29-19, as the Red Devils pick up full court. Pastor, guarded by Wolf. Willis guarded by Wolf. Willis over to Blonde. Blonde guarded by Muley.
Good solid man-to-man defense. They switch when they have to, do the Red Devils.
Barnesville very patient, Phil. Long three-pointer, way short that time by Braden Willis, out of bounds. Back to St. Clairsville.
It always amazed me how the 6'7" guys, now he's got a distinct size advantage, always like to come out to the perimeter. We've had those guys when I was coaching, and I don't know how many. If I didn't say get to the block once, I didn't say it, or 1,000 times, I didn't say it once.
St. Clairsville notorious for shooting the 3. All 5 of their guys can hit from the outside, and their big guys, Pastor and Straub, are 2 of their better 3-point shooters out there in the course of the season. Muley, top of the key, beautiful pass inside. There's Schaefer, up and in for 2.
Nice move that time. Nice body control by Brady Schaefer.
Yeah, he was the quarterback. He's a tremendous athlete. Loved his play last year, his leadership, the point guard. A little bit more of a shooting guard this year, looks like, as Carpenter bullies his way in, but nothing there, guarded by Schaefer. Throws back out to Riker Willis. Top of the key, hounded by Muley. Over to Blonde. Top of the key, Braden Willis. Back to Blonde, looking inside, nothing there. Kicks it out to Cole Carpenter. Blonde looking for Casey Carpenter, and he loves that side of the court. Trying to go to his left, spin move, and he beats Straub, and he can't get the roll, and there's Pastor for the rebound.
The one time he does beat, he can't get the ball to fall. Good move by
Straub, spin move up, little twisting floater. He just can't get the breaks tonight, Phil.
No, that ball just wants to roll around and out.
And we might have a backing into with a foul on Barnesville, and the fans and the coach do not like that one bit.
Now that's number 3 on Casey Carpenter.
And he's barking down there at the officials. That's a big call there, down by 12 at the 5-minute mark of quarter number 3. Muley into Schaefer. Over to top of the key to Muley. Back to Straub. Getting hounded. Almost stolen, and they're going to call a reach foul that time on Braden Willis, who's very frustrated.
And a little bit too much contact there, and Clay Manning's not going to let that go. He'll let some go, but he's not going to let that go, and I think he's had about enough out of the coach, too.
Yeah, he's going to talk to him over there, and giving him a warning. Coach doesn't care. He's gonna battle back. Is Shane Stevens.
I'm sure they're not making plans for dinner tonight after the game. Been there, done that.
Top of the key, Schaefer. Inside, back to Schaefer. Little floater, good defense. St. Clairsville block. Out to Muley, and they'll reset. Over to Schaefer. Long three ball. No good. Rebound, Blonde. Nice box out. Carpenter looking to go coast to coast with a pass to Willis. Save, but nothing there. Willis looking to go lefty into the middle. Nothing there. Cole Carpenter over to Blonde. Pasture missed the steal. Blonde goes in, and he gets the roll and one.
Nice move that time by Blonde to get in and get the basket. Foul that time going to be whistled on Muley, his second, team foul number 1 here in the third quarter.
Up and no good this time. Rebound, Straub. Schaefer, top of the key. Going to give it to Muley to reset. As Coach Clifford calls out a play, up by 10, halfway through quarter number 3. Cross court, Pastor, long jumper, no good. Rebound, Blonde. As we saw with Union Local, St. Clairsville having trouble hitting that 3-ball tonight.
Yes, they are.
Casey Carpenter spinning, dealing, nothing there. Is going to shoot the jumper and goes in and out. Rebound, Pastor. Pastor over to Straub. Cross court to Muley. Inside to Schaefer. Up, no good, but a foul. Going to shoot 2.
And if that's on Casey Carpenter, which I believe it is, that's number 4 on Casey Carpenter. That's big-time trouble for the Shamrocks.
He's going to come out on this second shot by Schaefer. So 31-21, St. Clairsville extending their halftime 9-point lead. Trying to add on to that with 2 shots. Schaefer up, no good. So Barnesville, as Union Local did in the first game, just hanging around, Phil.
Burkhart will check in for Carpenter. Yeah, St. Clairsville they're not firing on all cylinders tonight, but they're doing just enough to keep the comfortable lead, although it's not a great lead.
No good. Schraub with a rebound though. He's going to bring it back out and reset. Nothing new for Barnesville. Packed in 2-3 zone. Goes out there to Pastor. He's a very good outside shooter. Cross court. Wolf's going to pass up the open 3. Inside, Pastor. Over to Straub. He tries to drive. Back out to Pastor. He's going to reset, but stolen. As Pastor turned his back, and there's Willis. Braden Willis up and in on the breakaway.
And they're pesky. They're not going to go away, these Shamrocks.
Muley.
Cuts it to 8 points.
Cross court. Back to Schaefer. He's going to go baseline. Beautiful. Up and in. Nice body control. Timeout, Coach Clifford. We're going to take it with us. 33-23, St. Clairsville. We'll be right back.
Ohio Valley Sports Online and the Franciscan University want to thank one of our proud Barron sponsors, Dr. John Figgle, MD. Thank you, Dr. Figgle, for sponsoring this broadcast.
Back to you.
33-23, St. Clairsville with the lead here over Barnesville. 2:47 to go here in the third quarter. Basketball will belong to the Shamrocks, and the Red Devils will go full court pressure against the Shamrocks. And here's my partner, Jimmy D.
Well, third quarter brought to you by Water Transport, as they're going to do a little bit of trapping here in the back court. And they just do get it, 2-on-1, but there's Straub. He's an intimidator, but nice ball movement up and in, that time by Burkhardt. Beautiful job of beating the press and attacking, which I like to see teams do. Here comes Straub baseline. Little floater, no good. Rebound, though, goes to Pastor. Forces his way up and gets the roll. Coach Clifford wanting to pick up full court man here. Pastor. Doesn't look like any run and jump now, just straight full court man. As it's beaten easily by Blonde. They've done a good job on the press breaker, Phil.
Barnesville, they're not very big, but they're scrappy, and they're very fundamental.
Willis forcing his way in. Blocked out of bounds. Going to stay there with Barnesville as they wanted a foul on that one. Not sure if he got any contact with the arm or not. 1:46 to go, quarter number 3. Winner playing Martin's Ferry, who's up in the stands scouting this game. Coach Derek Edwards. Long jumper, no good by Cole Carpenter. Rebound comes to Wolf. Wolf over to Schaefer. Tries to force it inside. Good defense. Kicked away by Burkhart. Thrifty turnover. Back to Barnesville. And almost turned back over. There's a little jumper that time. In and out. Rebound Barnesville. Kicked out of bounds by Pastor. Going to stay there.
And a good job defensively that time by Burkhart. Inside, he was fronting Straub, and Straub looks like he's a little bit shaken up. Maybe an ankle or something down there for Griffin Straub, and it is an ankle. To be checked by the trainer. That would be a huge loss for Union Local.
Drew Gasper in there, the senior, for Straub. May have got away with a walk. I guess he did not, did Burkhart. And with a minute to go here, 108 up by 10, St. Clairsville will trigger in. Yeah, it hasn't been pretty for the Red Devils, but they still commanding 10-point lead.
Yeah, again, they're just not, they can't get in a rhythm for whatever reason, and the ball's stolen away, Jimmy.
Yep, stolen away. Here comes Cole Carpenter, round and out. Rebound Schaefer, and he's hacked in the backcourt.
A couple of frustration fouls now here for, and that's going to be a shooting foul.
So 15 foul. Red Devils only have one team foul.
The third foul going to be whistled here on. Third foul whistled on Cole Carpenter now.
So Schaefer, the QB of the football team, back to the line for 2. Echo zone free throw line. Again, we want to thank Matt and Mark for their hospitality here at the Echo Center. We love coming here to do games. And again, no good for Schaefer. So St. C's had some trouble, Phil, with the long threes and the free throws tonight, as Luke Schaefer coming in for the first time, the freshman, 6-foot freshman. Schaefer rattles it home. Got the roll to put him up 36-25. Caden Clifford, the junior, back in too. Braden Willis to trigger in on this man-to-man full court pressure. And they get it in easily to Riker Willis, and he's going to walk it up against Tyson Pastor with no pressure. Little sagging, man-to-man here. Nice spin move, not there. Cross court to Blonde. Blonde off a pick, trying to force his way in, nothing there.
Almost,
back out.
Almost traveled.
Yep. Riker Willis. Long jumper that time. It's electric by Blake Burkhart.
Burkhart breathing some life into the Shamrock offense. Down to 8.
Luke Schaefer almost stolen. To Clifford. Over to Pastor. Back to Clifford. They got to get going here, Phil. 5 seconds. Here comes Pastor driving into the lane. They got to call a foul on Burkhart. No, a jump ball. I thought he had a foul hand up. They call a jump ball. It's going to stay with St. C with 1.8 to go and an 8-point lead here in quarter number 3. Let's see if they can get this shot off. They throw it in. A three-pointer by Pastor. Bingo! It's electric.
And that is a heartbreaker there for the defense.
39-28 St. C. We'll be back for the exciting fourth quarter right after this.
This winter,
Ohio
experience
Valley
the magic
Sports
of outdoor
Online
ice
and the
skating at
Francis.
rink at Franciscan Square, the area's only outdoor ice skating rink. Bring your family and friends for a day of fun and laughter on the ice. Whether you're a seasoned skater or just starting out, the rink at Franciscan Square is the perfect place for everyone to enjoy the winter season. Visit us at Franciscan Square and create unforgettable memories on the ice. The rink at Franciscan Square, where winter comes alive. For more information, call 740-275-8466.
They keep walking back and forth. Keep walking back and forth.
I know it's.
We're ready?
Not good.
Okay, we're back here, 39-28. St. Clairsville after 3, as Pastor hit an important 3 for the Red Devils. Tough for the Barnesville Shamrocks, who have hung around, still down by 11 points starting quarter 4. Brought to you by the Ohio Motor Group, Phil.
And they're going to have to keep Casey Carpenter on the bench. I don't know how long he's going to be able to keep him there. He's going to start the fourth quarter with him on the bench, but I would venture to say if this thing starts to get away, he'll be back in even with his 4 fouls.
Riker Willis guarded by Muley. Over to Braden Willis. Into Burkhart at the high post. Could be a 3-second call there. Just got rid of it. Stolen that time by Schaefer. Trying to go coast to coast. He'll lay it up, lay it in. And Blonde.
Schaefer now with 9 points.
Walking it up versus Pastor. Over to Riker Willis. Trying to drive in, but there's Pastor for the help. Blonde. Top of the key, Cole Carpenter. Burkhart, nice spin move, muscles his way up. Can't get the roll and the rebound. St. C to Wolf.
Did everything right, but put the ball in the hole.
Schaefer. They're man-to-man now, Phil. They don't have much choice. They can't stay in that 2-3 zone, I don't think.
And Straub is going to be coming back into the game. Which
well, now they are back in the 2-3 zone. I might take my time.
Very active.
I might take my time here.
Yeah, especially when your offense isn't clicking like it normally is. You just run as much clock as you can and look for a good shot and try to get yourself maybe an easy layup or an easy jumper.
They are taking their time. Maybe they're trying to pull them out of the zone into man-to-man, as Coach Clifford said, let's just run some clock. We're up by 13, and they've taken about 40 seconds off. There's Pastor. He's trying to muscle his way in. He gets fouled, going to shoot 2. Hey, you'll take that. Pastor, one of their best offensive players, can shoot from the outside, love his game, can take it to the hole, can dunk. Just an outstanding basketball player. 6'4", smooth as silk. As Straub's going to come back in on the second shot and in and out.
Foul on Blonde, his first.
Sal coming out for St. Clairsville.
Straub looks to be okay. Went into the locker room to check on that ankle.
And he makes the second one. 42-28. As St. Clairsville trying to pull away, nearing the 6-minute mark here in quarter number 4. Braden Willis. Over to Blonde. Double teamed. Out back to Braden Willis. Riker Willis, no good. Long 3. Rebound. Blonde. Cole Carpenter, another long 3. Still can't get it to go. There's Straub.
Yeah, if they can't get some of these shots to fall, it's a struggle for Barnesville.
And see if they run some clock again here, Phil. I think I would.
I would as well. Casey Carpenter at the scorer's table, so he's going to have to try to get in.
Into Straub, up and in and 1.
Well, that's what you got to look for is that.
Now, Coach Clifford was going to run some clock, and then when they pulled out, he got an opening. He'll take that wide open layup. So the biggest lead of the night, 14 points, and Straub trying to make it 15 as Phil told you Casey Carpenter coming back into the game.
Third personal on Blonde.
A little bit short on the free throw. Sure, that's something Coach Clifford will be working on here, Phil, in the next couple days.
Yeah, they started out well, 4 for 4, but they have missed a lot here in the second half.
Straub, good defense. There's Carpenter with a little fadeaway, no good. Kicked around. Rebound Barnesville. There's Casey Carpenter again, no good. Into Pastor with a little bit of contact.
A lot of contact.
And he goes to Wolf.
Pastor, I think it hit that hard in football.
In there, Schaefer, wide open layup. Up and in as Barnesville coach wanted an offensive charge there. Yeah, you got to give credit to Barnesville because we got a turnover in the back court, an uncontested, unforced turnover back to St. Clairsville.
I agree with you. They're outsized by a good deal here, and it's and they're hanging in here and they're playing hard, man.
They were down 8 with the last second shot by Pastor, put them up by 11, and now it's blossomed to 18. As Schaefer's just going to hold the ball there and play catch with Muley. Barnesville has no choice but to come out and pressure. See if they go man here. They do not. Just trying to pressure. Now they are going man-to-man. Over to Schaefer, up and in. They can't stay with a man-to-man, Phil, but they have no choice. They got to do something. Down 20.
You're absolutely right. They're in a very, very difficult predicament here, are the Shamrocks.
Willis over to Burkhart.
Barnesville plays very physical basketball, borderline dirty, but they're not a dirty team. They just play very physical basketball.
Got a foul on the rebound. Casey Carpenter around the rim and out. That foul's going to be on St. Clairsville.
Oh my God!
And foul is on Straub, his second. Team foul number 1 here in quarter number 4. We're halfway through quarter 4, 20-point lead. Looks like St. Slee's going to move on to play Ferry on Saturday night as Carpenter forces one up, not there. Rebound Pastor.
Well, what you'll see at Barnesville, they're another team that they're scrappy. They don't quit. They're going to play like it's 0-0 until the bitter end of the game.
Yep, blue collar. Straub trying to force one up, throws it back out. Goes Schaefer in there, no good. Rebound Barnesville. Here comes Casey Carpenter. I like his play, Phil. He's rough, tough, and he's got soft touch.
He does, and he's got a nice wide body, very strong young man, and he knows how to play the game, I tell you.
Burkhart got fouled going up. They're going to give him 2, as I think Straub got him.
Going to be Straub again.
They have some subs coming in for St. Clairsville here on the second shot with 3:27 to go and a 48-28 St. C lead.
Only the second trip to the Echo Zone free throw line for
Burkhart hits the first. And let's see who we have here. Number 5 is Clifford back in.
First points here of the fourth quarter for Barnesville.
Campbell Saul back in. So it took them almost 5 minutes to get a point here in quarter number 4, and he hits them both. So 18-point lead. They're going to give it back to Pastor, who's going to walk it up, take his time. Man-to-man D this time for Barnesville. Pastor over to Saul. And kicked away on a trap and stolen by Barnesville with a thrifty turnover. Long jumper Willis, no good. Rebound Carpenter, and we got a foul. And I'm not sure where that foul was at. Let's see what we got called here. It's a foul, I think, on the floor.
So is the basket
Schaefer.
good?
No, not
basket.
good. It was on the floor by Schaefer, I think after the shot. And we got another foul this time on the shot. And that foul is going to be on Caden Clifford, son of the coach, Ryan Clifford. Ryan's always been very nice to us when we went down there last year. Me, Ray, Steve, just always treated us well down at St. C. Love going there to do their games. As number 10, Braden Willis, makes the first. They shoot their free throws pretty good. Back to the Echo Zone free throw line. Up and in and out as I jinxed them. Well, that was shot up well.
But broadcaster's jinx.
Yep, always is the case. And what do we got here? A timeout, Phil?
I believe it's a timeout.
Okay. Well, timeout on the court, 48-31, St. Clairsville at 2:56 to go, quarter four. We'll be right back after this Mario's break.
This winter, experience the magic of outdoor ice skating at the rink at Franciscan Square, the area's only outdoor ice skating rink. Bring your family and friends for a day of fun and laughter on the ice. Whether you're a seasoned skater or just starting out, the rink at Franciscan Square is the perfect place for everyone to enjoy the winter season. Visit us at Franciscan Square and create unforgettable memories on the ice. The rink at Franciscan Square, where winter comes alive. For more information, call 740-275-8466.
Are you craving a juicy steak or a hearty burger? Look no further than the Ville Restaurant and Bar. Our family-owned restaurant has been serving American and Italian fare since 1996. From homemade soups to char-grilled steaks, we have something for everyone. Dine in or carry out. Lunch and dinner served all day. Visit us at 100 Mall Drive, Steubenville. Cheers to good food and great company.
Well, we're back, 48-31 St. C, and they're going to trigger in here. As Schaefer looking over to Muley.
Barnesville now has the full court press. I mean, they have no choice.
Muley beats the pressure. Nice pass to Clifford, up and in. Beautiful pass and assist by Ollie Muley. Him and Gage Wolf never get enough credit. They do a heck of a job for St. Clairsville on all parts of the game. Rebound Barnesville on a miss and a foul on St. Clairsville, and that should put the Shamrocks to the line for two as Burkhart will go for two shots.
Number 2 on Clifford.
So back to the Echo Zone. Free throw line goes Blake Burkhart. Down by 19 with a little over 2 to go, and St. Clairsville will be moving on Saturday night to play Martins Ferry in a big rival district final game. Winner take all to the regionals, as Burkhart sinks the first. Burkhart again sinks number 2. Got them both 50-33.
4 for 4 from the free throw line is Burkhart.
Pastor to Muley, double teamed, a little run and jump, and we got a timeout by Coach Clifford. So we'll keep it here this time, Phil. How about some leading scores in the game?
Yeah, the one thing, you're right, Jimmy. The two guards, these two guards are catalysts for this St. Clairsville basketball team. Brady Schaefer with 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 now. Tyson Passer with 15, 20. Griffin Straub with 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. On the other side, Blake Burkhart, who didn't start the game, has 9. Casey Carpenter with 7. And Cole Carpenter with 6 for the Shamrocks.
Now this fourth quarter brought to you by Ohio Motor Group. Appreciate you guys patronizing all of our sponsors. As St. Clairsville will trigger in with just over 2 to go and a 17-point lead. Good defense, but they get it in backcourt to Schaefer. Over to Clifford. Clifford taking it to the hole, kicks it back out, and they're going to run some clock back on top to Schaefer. Double team by Barnesville. Saul over to Muley. Muley getting double teamed to Schaefer. Back to Muley. Stolen away by Burkhart, but he couldn't stave it. Goes out of bounds with 1:57.
Good hustle by Burkhart.
Barnesville playing really hard on defense. Tribute to them, their coaching staff, with under 2 to go.
Coach Stevens has done a great job out at Barnesville after taking over for Chris Pack.
So Muley over to Schaefer. Double teamed on the run and jump. Saul not even looking to penetrate, just trying to run clock. Tied up. And finally get open there does Muley. Back to Schaefer. Inside now to Pastor. Clifford. And just playing keep away with 1:30 to go is Schaefer. Schaefer to Clifford. 25 feet away to Pastor. Back to Clifford. Back out to Saul. Doesn't want any parts of a shot, even though he's wide open. Clifford, and I like this. Just play keep away, run the clock, don't get anybody hurt, and we're going to get a foul on Barnesville, and that's on Riker Willis. But it's only their third team foul. Coach Clifford's going to get a few more subs in there. Pastor's coming back in. And Matheson King, the son of Matt King, who's been so kind to us here, coming in for his first action.
And into the game for Barnesville, one that we don't have, number 12, that is Aiden Caldwell. And they're congratulating their seniors.
See if we can get these other ones in here.
Evan Carpenter is in the game.
Panapucci is in for St. Clairsville. Griffin Pasture, as we said. Luke Schaefer. Number 34 is Lucas Casey. And still playing keep away with a minute to go.
Now, if these guys go to score, I got no problem with it. You've got your backups in now. If they attempt to score, they take a shot. No big deal.
Sure. King over to Panapucci. Top of the key, and they may run this out of the way this is looking, Phil. Down to 30 seconds to go as Schaefer's got the ball. Top of the key. Still playing keep away is Pastor, the freshman, Griffith Pastor. Now we're down to 20 seconds. As we just play keep away here for the last 10 seconds, it looks like. I would say now I would just hold it. I wouldn't try to score. Coach Clifford says pull it out and hold the ball.
Maybe they take it in slam dunk.
Sportsman-like here. 50-33. St. Clairsville a little bit sluggish for most of the game, but they win and advance to meet Martin's Ferry for the district championship. Going to bring a lot of excitement Saturday evening, and we'll be around to bring it to you. We're not sure where that game will be at, but it should be at 7 o'clock. We'll be back to tell you the final Jimmy John stats after these Mario's timeouts.
At Poe Financial, Richard Poe can help you with all your financial needs, from retirement planning to investment management. With his expertise and guidance, you can feel confident about your financial future. Richard Poe is a 1971 graduate of Steubenville High School, and he lives out of the area, but he loves the Ohio Valley. Richard Poe wishes good luck to all area teams and is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. Call him at 614-806-2230. That's 614-806-2230. You're listening to Ohio Valley Sports Online, the sports authority. If you want to get your message heard, visit us on Facebook and leave a message. Ohio Valley Sports Online is on any connected device, phones, tablets, smart TVs. Follow us on Facebook and don't forget to subscribe free to our YouTube page. Type in OVSO. You will get immediately notified the instant we go live with our next broadcast.
Looking for a great deal on a pre-owned vehicle? Ohio Motor Group has you covered. Visit us in Steubenville, Bridgeport, or online. We've got cars, trucks, and SUVs to fit every budget and lifestyle. Bad credit? No problem. We offer guaranteed credit approval. If we can't approve you, no one can. Check out our inventory online at ohiomotorgroup.com or stop by one of our locations today. Drive away in your dream car.
Looking for a great meal? Stop in Mario's Italian Restaurant and Lounge and DeCarlo's Pizza, located at 3806 Main Street in Weirton. Proudly serving the tri-state area for over 60 years. Family owned and operated, serving salads, sandwiches, pasta, and pizza 7 days a week. Call Danny at 304-748-1179 or visit them at mariosrestaurantandlounge.com. Good luck to all area teams from Mario's Italian Restaurant and Lounge.
Trying to find a local, family-owned pharmacy that doesn't treat you like a number, they treat you like, well, you. Visit Hood's Pharmacy. Find them at 971 Main Street in Follinsby. Hood's Pharmacy is family-owned. Family-owned for over 50 years. All insurance plans are accepted, and they have COVID-19 testing and vaccinations available, so no worries there. Hood's Pharmacy features Sarah's Candy, plus a wide selection of greeting cards. Get the friendly hometown service you deserve when you visit Hood's Pharmacy in Follinsby. Come visit the friendly pharmacist and staff at Hood's Pharmacy today, a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Blakemore Insurance Agency is exclusive to the senior market. We represent a variety of Medicare supplements or Medicare Advantage plans, giving us the ability to offer some of the most competitive products from the top insurance companies in our country. Our loyalty lies with you, our customer, not the insurance company. Many of today's seniors are completely overwhelmed with turning 65 and going on to Medicare. Call Blakemore Insurance Agency today for more information. 304-723-0909. Blakemore Insurance Agency is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Now we're back here at the Echo Center. 50-33, St. Clairsville over a scrappy Barnesville team. We do have verification. I don't know if you heard, Phil, or not, but they're going to play Martins Ferry at Harrison Central Saturday night. That's official now at 7 o'clock. And Steubenville Central, Zanesville Rosecrans, as we thought, would be playing right here at the Echo Center on Saturday evening. So congratulations to those three teams, and along with Zanesville Rosecrans for advancing to the district finals. How about the Jimmy John's final wrap-up stats, Phil?
Okay, for Barnesville, Casey Carpenter checks in with 3 field goals, 1 3-pointer for a total of 7. Dylan Blond, 2 field goals, 0 for 1 from the line, 4 points. Riker Willis, 1 field goal for 2 points. Braden Willis, 2 field goals, 1 for 2 at the line, 5 points. Blake Burkhardt off the bench, 2 field goals, 1 3, 4 for 4 at the line, total of 9 points. And Cole Carpenter with 3 field goals for 6 points. That's 13 field goals. 2 of those were threes, 5 of 7 from the free throw line, a total of 33 points. Score by quarters for Barnesville: 11 in the first quarter, 6, 11 in the third quarter, and 5 in the fourth quarter for a total of 33 points. For the victorious Red Devils of St. Clairsville, Brady Schaefer, 6 field goals, 2 for 6 to the line, 14 points. Caden Clifford, 2 field goals, 4 points. Tyson Pastor, 8 field goals, 4 of those threes for 20 points. Drew Gasper, 1 field goal, 2 for 2 at the line for 4 points. Griffin Straub, 2 field goals, 1 of those are 3 for 4 at the line for 8 points. 19 field goals, 5 of those threes, 7 to 12 at the line, a total of 50 points. They scored 8 in the first quarter, 18 in the second, 13 and 11 to finish with 50 points on the evening for the St. Clairsville Red Devils.
Now let's give it a couple scores here before we give our final wrap-up. In girls regional play, Union Local was defeated tonight by Minford 47-31. That was a regional game. Here at the Echo Center in Game 1, Martins Ferry 58, Union Local 48. Steubenville Catholic Central 51, Frontier 47. They'll be moving on to play right here at the Echo Center against Zanesville Rosecrans, a 60-37 winner over River. Wellsville departs the district play losing to Cornerstone Patriots 86-45. We've got University tonight over Martinsburg in a regular season game, 79-58. In a district game, Garaway knocked out Belair, good Garaway team, 64-45. Belair making it to the district, so congratulations to them. And Phil, just before we get your final thoughts, and you can send us off the air in a long evening, I thought Pastor and Schaefer did a great job offensively for St. Clairsville. It wasn't their best total night, but again, win in advance. And for Barnesville, couldn't give them enough credit for being very, very scrappy. I thought Burkhart and Casey Carpenter had good offensive games for the Shamrocks. So St. Clairsville moving on to play Martins Ferry, Phil.
Good night of basketball here. St. Clairsville, as you said, Jimmy, didn't have their best night, but Ryan Clifford able to tune things up with defense and turned it into offense. And they did enough tonight to come out with a convincing 17-point win to move on one more time. So your final score once again from the Echo Center here in St. Clairsville. St. Clairsville 50, the Shamrocks of Barnesville 17. For Tony Lully, Jimmy DiCarlo, this is Phil Rujak.
One more thing quick, Tony. It's 50-33. I think you said 17 by mistake there, Phil.
50 to 33.
17-point
victory. So once again, for Tony Lully, Jimmy DiCarlo, this is Phil Rujak saying good night, everybody. Hope you had a great evening.